Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Welcome to the cunt stream. I'm stuck doing my own fucking intro because Samash hasn't shown up actually. He's a piece of shit, he's garbage, he's dead to me.
He does the thumbnails.
Oh fuck, no, he does the thumbnails, we love him. He's a great guy. It's Wrath's fault. Wrath did it.
Yeah, it's Wrath's fault.
Yeah, let's blame Wrath.
It was Wrath or Bamford or one of these pieces of shit. It was not Samash. He's a great guy, I love him.
We've just killed Wrath again.
I think this is the
You
first.
should all give him blowjobs if you get the chance.
This is the
Good
first
guy.
time I've ever been on time to the gun stream.
It is. I was actually
Well,
saying
you're not
we weren't
actually
gonna
on
show
time.
up.
We started late.
That's true.
No, you were close to on time.
It's close
So
as I've ever
tonight, tonight I have a very, very good guest. I have Vamp Candy, I have Little Miss Anonymous, I have Failure Accomplished, and I have that very, very stupid dipshit, Sinatra Says.
So dipshit.
Such a piece
Such
of shit.
a dumbass.
He's a
The
moron.
worst.
The
worst kind of
literally
person.
The worst.
You have
I
like
fucking
the
hate
worst of the internet here.
Yeah, it's
All
true.
at the same time.
I've got 3 fucking bullies and a dipshit.
Son of a bitch!
Plus, apparently, fucking doxer here.
Yeah,
Tonight.
motherfucker.
We
What?
have a
I'm
fucking
How am I
doxer.
a doxer?
Look
I'm
at
not
look
a
at Bunty right there doxing him.
All of you are fucking doxers.
Oh, this
Doxers.
smells hot.
Yeah, I didn't know we had a whole fucking community here of doxers. But I mean, Failure's doing it. Bunty King is doing it.
We're all the worst human beings ever.
I
fucking
trust-
Liz Reptile did it.
Ooh, well, that's no surprise. Let's not get into Liz Reptile.
Yeah, we already know she's not opposed to doxing people.
Ooh.
Yeah, Liz is bad people. That's all we'll say about her tonight. But
Dude.
Jesus fucking Christ, and on what was that?
I'm not gonna say.
I can't breathe.
I'm not gonna say who did it, but somebody went full fucking detective on Liz's fucking Twitter and just pulled all of her bullshit and sent it to me.
Oh lord.
Did Liz's own boyfriend fucking screw her over because he had to play detective?
No, I hired.
It was fucking Detective Zeph on the case.
I hired a better detective.
Did you now?
Oh yeah.
Do I want to know?
I'll tell you
Of
later.
course, you want to know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I definitely want to know.
Shoot me a dem.
I like to know who the fucking Snoops are, so I can tell them nothing ever.
There you go.
And then I'll hook you up.
Good. Sinatra, let me know as well, privately.
all the anons are like, holy shit. Who the fuck?
Let's see, Big Mama asks, how is Fail a doxer?
Because of a picture, apparently.
Because you're the worst.
Yeah, I am. I am the worst.
So,
Fuck him. He
this is how
said
you
bad
dox-
words about Boogie.
This is how you
Oh.
dox. No bullshit.
Yeah, that's how you dox him.
Dude, he looks so happy to just be sleeping there.
He
Yeah.
does. He
I
looks
think he was
super
still
cozy.
drunk.
Look, nobody drew
Well, I'm
any
sorry,
any
anytime.
penises on his face.
Yeah.
Anytime you're tired enough to pass out like this in public, you're probably pretty happy to be asleep.
Or fat.
Mhm.
Or fat.
Also, Vamp, what are these?
What are? Oh, those would be creator passes or
Mhm.
badges that people would say, I don't know, write their actual name or their username on there so people know who they're talking to.
Oh, okay.
And Failure was a
Mhm.
piece of shit and didn't write his real name on it.
Oh, I know. What a fucking bastard. Mr. Failure, you're the worst.
If that is your real name.
Mr. Failure.
Failure.
My name is
Fucking
Fernando.
So-called Mr.
Fernando.
My name's Jeff. Oh shit, she's gonna cry now.
Failure. See, I feel like Bunty's shirt in this picture kind of
Solidifies
kind of
what would
predicts
happen.
the future.
He wore the best shirt for this moment.
He really did.
Mhm.
Like Bunty knew exactly what was gonna come of this picture.
Yeah.
Just from him being there. He hung out with the wrong fucking Nazis.
No, I'm
Gross.
sorry. Don't be funny looking and fall asleep in public.
Don't be. Yeah.
Don't be this guy and fall asleep in public.
I feel bad for him.
Just don't be this guy. Don't be no bullshit.
Yeah.
Just don't
period.
be this guy. Be the guy in the back who's working hard.
I've never
Exactly. Be Bunty. Be that guy walking away from the situation.
I've
Do
never
not
had a
do
problem
that.
with bullshit.
You know, I feel
I've never had a problem with no bullshit, except for the fact that he's dumb. He's very dumb.
he looks like the stereotypical neckbeard that lives in his mother's basement.
Ooh.
And that makes me feel really bad for him as a person.
Oh no.
No,
That
He,
must be terrible.
Damn.
Yeah,
Dawson.
even if that's not the case in your living situation, no BS.
Well, even you know, there's nothing wrong with living in your parents' basement when you're saving money and you're doing shit. Nothing wrong with that. He looks like he enjoys living in his mother's basement.
He looks like his mom makes his fucking craft dinner.
Yeah, he gets home and he goes, "Mom, I need dinner."
But here's the thing about
Hey,
Dawson
man,
with him.
can you tell me
He-
one
he
thing
was-
wrong with that?
No.
Someone's
he
gonna make
was,
the fucking dinner.
he was
It's
actually
true.
Yeah,
He was
but it's
actually
supposed to be your
pro-Dawson.
woman. It's
That's
supposed to
true,
be the lady
too.
you're fucking, and if that's your mom, there's an issue.
Oh no,
Who can make
Freud.
Hey,
candies
Schmeckle.
better than moms, though?
Freud.
nobody.
Not hear me?
Exactly.
No, we're just
Or
ignoring
nobody hears me then? All
I
right.
can hear you, failure.
Oh, we can
God
hear
damn it.
Oh, you kiss ass.
you doxer.
I love how you're continuing to dox him now. On a stream, no less. Live to the world.
you. Exactly.
He's done
right
it
now,
multiple
you
times.
are exposing fucking
Multiple
Like
times.
I was trying to
Yeah.
say is he's actually pro Dawson, so I don't understand why he's so against it now.
Yeah, that's the thing that has been stated on multiple occasions. This guy is pro doxing.
Is he really?
I
Mhm.
didn't know that, but
Yeah, he sees
were
nothing wrong with
mentioning-
it. He basically sees someone getting doxed as like just getting a parking ticket.
There's a
Fucking
lot of
seriously?
There's a
somebody
lot.
mentioned before the stream that Pattening recently did a video and about how No Bullshit's face was a big part of his early videos.
Yeah, that would be that was
Failure,
me.
would that have been like I know Failure watched the video too.
It's fucking
Yeah.
long
I
as
haven't
shit.
seen it. Actually, Vamp, Failure, Sinatra. If any of you can pass a link
Base
to
Mama backs me up. She says, but his badge said no BS. So what's the issue?
Exactly based. That's what
Yeah,
Failure is trying to say.
I'd like to make clear, we're not criticizing Failure here. We're criticizing.
Yes, we are.
Well, yeah, we're always critical of Failure. He's a fat fuck.
To be fair,
Keck, etc.
To be fair, Schmeckle, I woke him up. Of course, after I did like a 2-minute vlog sitting next to him. He stunk, by the way. Really stunk. But I woke him up.
Wait. He looks like that and he smells bad too.
Well, yeah, that's what I
Apparently.
was just saying. He looks like your stereotypical neckbeard that lives in his mom's basement. They don't bathe.
No, it's because they're in the basement and you
Just
know,
because
taking
he
a
looks
shower
like
would
that.
take going
That's
upstairs.
I wanna let Failure finish so I can tell you all something hilarious. Go.
Okay.
Well, he had drool coming off his mouth, so he was really fucking having a good sleep.
Is
God
that what
damn
that
it.
foam on the lip is? Is that some drool coming out?
Is he rabid?
Probably.
Is he rabid? Probably.
Did you guys come in contact with raccoons while at VidCon?
But I don't understand why
They
people.
came in
people
contact
in-
with. Never mind.
I don't understand why people in this fucking circle are so fucking like making fun of everybody else is so easy, but if you make fun of them, it's fucking.
Oh man, hey, Whitey and Gemini made fun of me and keep calling me a dyke, and I just think it's hilarious.
Well, that's
You're
because
not?
you are a dyke.
Well, I look like one, and I'm okay with it.
At least she's okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Haven't I made fun of your cancer before?
Yes,
She made fun of her
I
cancer.
made fun of my cancer.
Many people made fun
Weren't
of
we
her.
talking about a
you
potato
have
peeler
cancer?
one night?
Yes, they took a potato peeler to my cervix.
Wait, you have cancer?
I had
Had.
cancer.
They potato peeled it out of her.
They did.
Did Opal cook it?
I hope so. She couldn't make it edible though, so it'd be kind of a waste.
She'll somehow make it.
That sounds like most of her other cooking.
Hey, she made a really good steak the other day.
I did see that. It's
Why
I
did
gave I
bacon
gave her a
very
recipe
well,
for
right?
those ribs, and they came out really nice too.
Well,
Why
see,
did-
this is with absolute assistance.
Samash, you late motherfucker!
You piece of shit!
Dickhead.
You're
Be nice
finally
to
here.
him. Thumbnail.
Oh no! Wait! We like him. He does the art. Never mind.
Indeed.
I love how he just goes, indeed.
All the
Vamp,
abuse.
can you read Base Mama's thing in the chat?
Failure laughs at me because my boobs are the only thing bigger than my nose. I love failure.
As long as she's the one to bring it up.
Oh, okay. The really hilarious thing while we're on the subject of neckbeards and stinking,
What about it?
Games Workshop, who makes like Warhammer models and stuff for you non-nerdy people out there, they've been under fire recently because they are going to make a policy that if you stink, you're not allowed to enter competitions anymore.
Gee.
The issue is
They
so
issued a
bad.
hygiene order.
Yeah, it is so prevalent and so bad that they've actually had to implement it as one of the fucking rules. So that stereotype about really chunky nerds smelling really fucking bad
I've been in
is
comic book
based
stores
in
before.
reality. It is based in fucking reality. They don't shower.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was less based to that and more due to the fact that they've had a recent influx of feminism into the
That
into
too.
the yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's why they're getting. That's why they're getting backlash for it because you know it's body shaming.
I don't know why you're bringing up fat, smelly guys when we have no BS on.
I'm fucking.
How
I'm
does
just.
this
I
connect
mean,
to the topic.
look at him.
Failure. Scale of 1 to 10. How bad?
I smell worse, but there was definitely an aroma there.
So after like 4 or 5 more hours, where would you put him on that scale?
Oh, it would have definitely been like an 8.
Oh God.
You know the really funny thing is that at my comic shop, I'm there at least maybe once or twice a week, and I'm the
For
only
how
fat.
many hours?
Wow, quite a while actually, but I'm apparently the only fat guy that comes into the store.
Huh.
This is even from the store owner who I'm friends with, and he's like, yeah, no,
Really, the owner told you, man. You know, you're the only fat motherfucker that comes in here.
you pretty much.
Everyone else.
Wow,
looks
you guys must be
good,
close.
They seem healthy. They have girlfriends. What the fuck is wrong with you?
How dare you not adhere to stereotypes?
Exactly.
Do you shower? Samaj, how often do you shower?
It depends on if I'm going to leave the house.
How many times a week do you shower on average?
All right, I leave the house at least twice to go get comics.
So you don't only shower every 2 to 3 days?
No, I'll shower more often than that. It often depends on how often I'm going to be working.
You shower in necessity, not because you
Samaj,
should.
you generally smell like shit.
Well, if you shower every single day, it's really bad for your scalp and your skin.
It's not. It's only bad for your scalp if you wash your hair every day.
I showered like twice a day, but I only wash my hair like
You shower twice a
See,
day?
yeah.
That's
My
excessive.
skin will dry out really
No,
bad.
well,
You
I
need
shower.
better fucking shower gel.
I shower once in the
That's why I
morning
have to
after I go
slide
to the
on
gym,
lotion.
and then I shower later on in the day before I go do shit.
Well,
I put
one of
the
my
lotion
problems
on
is
the
that
skin.
You're going to the gym, but I've seen you. You're not going to the gym.
No, I
I-
go to the gym every day.
one of my problems here is I have eczema, and when the winter months hit, if I shower every single day, my skin
Your skin will
peels.
break.
You
And
need
it,
Mm.
better like shower gels, you guys.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I had a eczema one time. It was pretty bad.
Eczema.
I
you
was just gonna
fuck.
say fucking eczema. Who says eczema?
Jagan Political says if you're fat, it's twice a day, sometimes 3, because fat.
I shower every day after work. And
What-
like once on the weekends because I don't do fucking anything on the weekends if I don't have to.
well, when I was going to the gym, and yes, I was for a time there, I shower.
happened?
Health issues, not for me, but
Aw.
for other people, and I had
Aw.
to maintain things.
His brother overdosed on crack again.
If he overdosed once, he'd be dead. That would solve the problem,
Overdosing does not mean death.
isn't it?
No,
It's
shit.
just taking too much and having an adverse reaction.
like puking and whatnot. Anyway, Samaj, you were telling a story.
I was.
Shut up, Sinatra.
I forget what it is. Let's just go on with something else here.
No. I want to hear your fucking brother's story. Did he make it?
Yeah, he made it. I mean,
I knew it was brother related. It's always brother related.
well, it's either that or the crazy fucked up women he brings home, and
No.
Wait. Did one of them kick the bucket in your house? Did you help hide the body?
no. But I always worry that one of these mornings I'm going to be woken up and that'll be one of the things I'll be asked to do.
Dude, here's a shovel. I need help. No questions. No questions.
Guys,
Hmm.
guys, look in the side chat.
Look in the side chat. It's a link to something.
Oh.
Open it. Open it.
I'm just gonna allow one of you to open it because that seems like somebody read it to me.
That's doxing, bro. You're supporting it.
I ain't clicking that shit, nigga.
Click it. It's fucking
All right.
hilarious.
For fuck's sake, well, let's see what this says.
Listen, I got something important I got to do right now.
No.
More doxing and your endorsing is priceless. It in your endorsing it priceless. Haha.
Ha ha ha.
See,
Wait.
Bad's video
No
doxed me
bullshit.
too.
Is
showed
he
the
mad
picture.
at failure or is he mad at us?
He's
Battening.
mad at anybody showing the picture. Or the Critical Cracker said, "Check this out," and the Leiden one replied with this picture that I think I'm real proud there.
Such a fucking whiny cunt.
Yeah.
Jesus
Uh,
fucking Christ.
It's doxing, bro. You're supporting it.
You went to VidCon with your name around your fucking neck. That is not doxing.
I really like the fact that we already have a Mercy. I'm playing Overwatch.
also, it's fucking like it's a convention with your name on it. It's a tag. Do you honestly expect people not to be, I don't know, live streaming
He
every
showed
moment?
his face. He showed his
If
face
he
on
didn't
his
wanna
other
be-
channel.
Look,
Here's the thing: is I
That's the
posted.
thing. His fucking face was out there well before this.
Also, he allows people to pay $1 to see his face now.
Mhm.
I
look,
think
I
it's
like
just pissy nobody's giving him money to see his fucking face.
I like no bullshit just fine, but if he wore his name on his name tag, then that's on him.
Yeah.
No, I don't like no bullshit. Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's a really, really dumb guy. I think he's really,
Maybe
really.
that's why him and I get on so well.
He is. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not a
you're
stupid
dumb
dipshit.
piece of shit, right?
No, dipshit, get it
No,
right.
he's
Shit, I'm
not
so sorry. I'm not
But
brushed
he
up
will-
on the
Liable, liable.
He's the type of person who will intentionally take shit out of context. He's not a smart person, but he's not a bad guy. But claims like this are pathetic.
Calling somebody a doxer for that is pretty bullshit. That's
Tell me the data on this. Tell me the date on this picture right here.
you doxed yourself and him at the same time. You fucking monster!
Monster.
It seems to be from
The
June.
22nd
so
of
it's well
June,
after the video's
2017,
done.
current year.
Yeah,
I'm triggered.
22nd of June. Had no problem with it. By the way, when I posted the video, he was like, this is funny." And but
It's not funny now.
Not funny no more.
No funny now.
Let me see. Where was the other one?
Well, no,
Was
it's
it
not
no-
funny now. After he tried to claim that he wasn't a fat fuck, and then you proved him wrong.
The fuck let Elmo in here?
In June. Where is it? I thought it was up here somewhere. I give up. What was that?
It's
butthole?
not funny anymore because he wants to pretend to have a six pack. Oh, I see that
No,
he blocked you.
I'm sure. Oh, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got a six-pack under the
Were you
multiple
just tweeting-
layers of fat.
Oh, that's right. You were tweeting wrestling gifts at Chambers. That's right.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
I
I
kind
was.
of forgot about it because it disappeared. Hey, Ian.
Hey, how's it
Ian.
going?
Ian, that piece of shit is still saying that I fucking doxed him by putting that.
You
video
doxed
out.
them?
By putting that picture
went to-
out.
To a real
Ian,
fucking
Ian,
dox.
let me explain this to you, Ian. He went out there to VidCon with a fucking
Like,
sign
the
around his neck
VidCon.
that said he's no BS.
You should have taken it and let him pretend he was failure, and you could have been no bullshit.
Triggered.
What a clown.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like your new avatar, by the way. It's fantastic.
Oh, mine. Thanks.
Yeah. Fault
The
boy.
fail boy.
Yeah.
Fail. Yeah.
I like that. Fail boy.
Yeah. It's a good name.
That was Max Burr, right?
Ah, sweet
Yeah.
fucking 3 DPS, guys.
Good stuff.
By the way, not only do I have the selfie with him, I also have a picture of me taking a selfie with him.
He did not
And I-
consent to either of those photos, sir.
Yeah.
You doxed him.
I doxed him, bro.
Failure, you
By the
look
way-
like you could eat him.
I do.
Like,
But
just
look-
Yeah, I
crush
mean,
him.
nobody is a fat piece of shit, but failure, you're two of them.
Failure is also probably like a good foot taller than him.
Okay,
He's a fucking monster.
let's put this in perspective. I'm a chubby dude. Fail.
Mhm.
No BS is like 1.5 of me, and failure's 2 of him.
I'll give him.
You guys could be like those dolls that fit inside each other.
The little Russian dolls.
Except
Matryoshka.
no BS is a little short there.
Okay.
I want to take this. I want to take this and Photoshop me in really bad places at the Holocaust.
You should.
Dude, just like the 8 guys who are standing there and just bone thin and just failure like
But-
one out though.
Taking a
The,
selfie.
the picture of the guy getting shot by the other Asian dude. I want to take a picture.
You're like that guy who's at those Magic the Gathering events where he's he's squatting behind people's butts whenever there's a butt crack.
Oh,
he
the
just squats
fucking
behind-
the dude who got banned.
Yeah, you got banned for that. They were like, "Oh, that's like offensive and it's it's disruptive and it's mean and it's bullying." Come on.
Oh, the bullies. But the thing is, Ian, no BS. Like there's screenshots of him saying that he's pro doxing, so I don't understand why he's. Well, I understand why he's against doxing.
He doesn't like it
now.
when it happens to him. Yeah.
But it's not even doxing. It's not doxing.
No, it's not doxing.
It's-
Dude, he's like fucking Wild Goose. You know, the dude who wrote for the Ralph Retort. Always talking about, always doxing people, actually. And then now, if you go on Twitter, he's actually complaining about people trying to find out his real identity. It's like, dude, you were totally cool with this before.
It's funny that it is only bad when it's happening to him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a weird double standard, It's the same with the SJWs. They're always talking about not doxing people, how doxing is so bad and we shouldn't do it. But meanwhile, whenever someone does something wrong or says something that's triggering to them or something, I should stop saying something. They will immediately dox the person. They will contact their employer, their schools, the usual shit.
I don't know. It,
Can I
Just-
It just seems weird to me that No BS is
Complaining about this.
taking such a strong stance about this immediately after being
Yeah.
immediately after having that thing, or not immediately, I guess it's been a couple weeks at this point, but after the thing with Destiny where he said, so you're not a fat fuck then? And he's like, no, I'm not. And it's like, "Oh, yeah, you kind of are.
Yes. It's.
Yeah,
I don't,
you are provably
I
fat.
don't understand why he's so upset about this. I mean, it's been out there for months,
mm-hmm.
literally months, and now he's coming at you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because now it's
Because
probably
somebody-
been used as proof against that claim.
Yeah, this guy
It's not
called
gonna happen. It's
go.
only gonna. Sorry.
No, this guy called the Badinen. He recently made a 40-minute long video showing why he's a hypocrite and showing the debates between him and Destiny and also Vegan Gains. And at the end, he showed a clip of him talking shit about Boogie because he said that Boogie was like a freak show, you know, the fucking fat dude.
Yeah.
So Badinen just took the clip of him fucking sleeping in public and people taking pictures of him and put his audio over it.
The fact that he's trying to get it banned is only going to make it spread even further.
Streisand effect in full effect, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give copies to everybody who tries to get it yanked down.
The worst thing is with all the dumb shit NoBS has done. This might be the thing. The fact that he's a fat fuck and his feelings are hurt about it. It might be the thing that makes people finally see, hey, he's a ridiculous piece of shit.
You need to get the fuck over it, dude.
Dumb motherfucker.
I'll tell you what, Failure, I'm going to retweet that because it's funny.
Thank you.
Okay, done.
Don't worry. He won't see it. He won't see all the people liking it because I have him blocked.
Now there's like 66.6 thousand people have just seen it.
Oh no. But yeah, he messaged me asking me to take it off my Twitter. I'm like,
Did he actually send you a DM?
here's the exact words. Here's the exact words from him. Hey, can you take down that post doxing me?
Yeah.
What the?
But check because he DM'd me as well, right? The first thing that he did, because I called him a hypocrite, obviously, like in my tweet, and then he was like he must have thought I was joking. He was like, "Haha, hypocrite retard, nice one." And I went, "Did I stutter?" And he was like, "Oh, Cog getting feisty, haha. Okay, tough guy, hypocrite. How?" Like the video shows us if you watch it. And how come it's okay for you and your friends to dox, but not your enemies like Devon? And I went, there's a difference between malicious doxing and non-malicious. If you put your face on the fucking internet. No, he put his face on the internet. I watched the video, dude. I watched it and I shared it. It's fucking brilliant. Like he doxes his own face. He charges you if he's had $1 off fucking Battening or one of Battening's accounts, does that mean that he's allowed his face now? Like, it's fucking weird. It's the weirdest shit. But he puts his face in his own video. He shows his own face in his own video and says, "Donate $1 to see my face," but he pops his face on screen. He's doxed himself.
Let's say you went to VidCon, right? And you went masked and everything, and people took a picture of you with your mask on.
Yeah.
And then you went to a private party, and you were like, just you're yourself, Yeah. Now, if I took a picture of you at the party, then that I would consider would be doxing because you're not in the public. But he's if you were in public and you didn't have a mask and you had a fucking sign around your neck that said who you were. Would you be angry if people fucking posted your picture out there?
No, but again, we're talking about doxing as if other people are posting this out there. He was the first cunt to put his face online. He's got a completely other YouTube account that's still there with his face on.
No. I think
That's not going to be there for long.
If that wasn't the case,
ridiculous. The thing is that what's happened with no bullshit. He's turned up without a face. I'm guessing he's turned up without a mask on. I'm guessing he's has he said that the photos been? I mean, he was asleep for a lot of those things, but I'm sure has he taken any photos with anyone? Did he say that you weren't allowed to take photos?
All right. Here's the thing. He didn't even know what panel it was because he says it's the Franny panel. Actually, it was the Anita panel where she calls fucking Sargon garbage.
He fell asleep.
Regardless, did you pay $1 but did you pay him $1 for the likeness? Did you pay him $1 for his picture? Did you pay him $1 for his face?
You stole from him. You didn't just
you stole
dox him.
from him.
You fucking stole from him.
The
You're the worst.
thing is that his
what?
face.
I'll give him his $1.
You
come
guys
here and claim it. Come on the stream, no BS, and I'll give you $1 right now.
But you've had these videos for ages of no.
Yeah, if anyone can send a link to no BS, it's only fair. We're talking about.
I'll send a link.
I retweeted failure. I retweeted failure. So now
I'll send him a link. Because he messaged me a moment ago.
He went fucking. It's got like 10 plus more likes now.
I've sent him a link. I don't give a shit. I don't think he will block me, but because we have spoken in the past and stuff. But I'm direct with people, so I just turned around and called him a hypocrite retard, and then he was like, oh, "Good joke, bro." No, it's not a joke. You're a hypocrite retard, dude. Like, fucking hell, pay attention. I don't think he's going to watch
multiple arguments that have been the same.
His whole argument for the video is you've doxed me.
He's a dumb guy.
His whole
Somebody
argument for the
pointed
entire
out-
video is you've doxed me. That's it.
Somebody pointed out with his old account, he promoted the no BS thing
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
I see that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You
And then you can
fucked
see
up.
his face there. And then you can also reference that face to his videos on No Bullshit, where he shows his face at the end. Asking
I'm reading
for
the
dollar.
comments of the thread.
Man.
Our buddy Broski, because Bunty looks so happy.
Doesn't Bunty always look so happy?
He does.
He's
He does.
just happy to be everywhere all the time.
I'll be honest with
Yes.
you. The end of that
He's
No
just
Bull-
happy to be included.
He's just happy to be here.
The end of that video, though, that Battening did was fucking hilarious, where he actually puts like his own voice over the top, going, "He's a train wreck" and stuff, and he's just videoing himself asleep. That was so well.
Oh yeah, when he, that's when he was talking about Boogie and
Yeah, no, I know,
fucking-
I know,
that's so
I know.
perfect. But fuck him, like Boogie's a fucking nice dude. Why you gotta fucking?
He's a nice dude. Yeah. He's a nice
But the
dude.
thing-
There's
the thing
no
I don't
need
get about-
to dump on him.
The thing I don't get about No Bullshit is how in that video, and this is the bit that actually stuck out more for me, is that he sits there saying to Destiny like, "I'm so red-pilled because I'm a fat motherfucker." And then, yeah, he'll shit on everyone else for being fat, even though the whole reason why he's red-pilled is because he doesn't listen to what society says about, he's like, don't fat shame me or whatever. Yet he goes and fat shames people. But I'm guessing if they're okay with being fat shaming, I mean, he's done fucking videos on fat shaming. For crying out loud, aren't they red-pilled in his head? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
He's a hypocrite. That's what he is.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not just a hypocrite. He's the type of hypocrite who
Same, dude.
will completely misinterpret your points, then make a point that's entirely hypocritical, based on that point that you never made.
So I remember why I stopped watching the Vegan Gains versus No Bullshit debate now, because I found it to be like, I was hammering my head on the screen. I was like, come on, there's so many things you can say to this. I gave up on the actual stream itself when I was watching it. I didn't know it got that bad. Like,
Well,
fucking.
let's just be fair. Vegan Gains is like, you can say whatever you want to him, but everything he comes back with is just utter horseshit.
The fact that he
Same thing with
made-
Ask Yourself.
he actually made No Bullshit look stupid, and that's a feat.
The thing
Yeah,
is
no,
that
it's really embarrassing when Vegan Gains and Omni Destiny have made
Yeah.
you.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Is like, I know I've
They're
had my
the
debates
stupidest
with
people
Vegan
on
Gains.
YouTube. The two
Why am I-
stupidest people on YouTube.
Vegan Gains
I
is really
wouldn't
easy
say
to
the two
talk to. That's
stupidest, but certainly two very, very.
I wouldn't say Vegan Gains is
unintelligent.
stupid. He's got
Not
some
even
great
unintelligent.
sources. He has great sources on his videos for all of his nutrition and stuff like that, which all leads back to .gov sources. He's actually really good. I said this in the stream to him, but when it comes down to having a conversation with him as well, I had a great stream with him when I had Vegan Gains on. I actually had a great conversation with him. I got him to agree to minimized farming. I got him to explain how he doesn't really know all about agriculture, as he doesn't know what blood meal, bone meal, or fish meal is. Like, it was a great conversation that we had together, but when I'm watching the No Bullshit one, I'm like, dude, of course he's going to bring in social contracts of like people being enslaved in different countries. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you not get this? I just changed it to another question. You're an idiot. Oh man, I don't get it. But it was a great video.
Fair enough with
Banning's-
with
sorry, go
Vegan
on.
Game. Omni Destiny is definitely one of the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet.
Isn't Omni also pro-doxing?
Yeah, actually. Yes, he is.
Okay, so they're both cunts.
Yeah, they both cut.
Yeah, I don't know a
Easy,
whole lot about
easy.
Omni.
He's pro-doxing, so he's a piece of shit.
Lose multiple debates.
He doxed a child. He doxed a 14-year-old boy or something like that, and his dad. And
Who is
then
that?
threatened to kill Omni Destiny.
I
Yeah.
thought that was AIU.
Wait. He doxed a child.
They
He
both
doxed a
did it?
child. Yeah.
They both doxed children?
They both
They-
toss the same kid at the same time.
Oh my god.
Kid.
What the fuck? That
And
poor
then he-
kid.
Yeah, threatened to kill this kid. Like, go to his house and murder
Yeah, the
him.
kangaroo crew and the Destiny
Wait.
Tars.
You gotta elaborate on that. Threatened
Okay,
to go
so-
to his house and murder.
Murder him and his dad. Yeah, because the kid had pissed him off, and
Was
Omni
it because the
Destiny's-
kid could argue better than him?
Yeah. So Omnidesk is a sociopath, right? It's a huge sociopath.
Mhm.
So he was bragging about how he would do it and how he'd get away with it, and the only reason,
Oh, I remember that.
right? The only reason he didn't want to do it was because he didn't feel like it was worth it, to actually do it. Like it was
Oh
like a waste
shit!
of his
I remember
time.
that. I remember that now. He was
Yeah.
he was on Twitch, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember now.
How'd the kid piss him off to earn that reaction?
He just
I don't
made
know.
videos about them.
Sounds like an AIU response.
Yeah.
This is
Like
the
a
thing.
regular.
Fight me, bro.
Fight
Fight
me
me.
IRL,
With,
child.
I'll fight you.
Like I say, like the only response that I'm seeing right now, I mean, it's not even hard. Go to No Bullshit's fucking account on Twitter and just go to his tweets and replies. Every single one of them he's writ, doxing. Are you okay with doxing? Then I've retweeted all of them going, you've doxed yourself, you dumb cunner. There's a big difference between malicious and non-malicious doxing. Yes, other people may not have known your face. I didn't before I saw that thing, but you've put it on. He demonstrates in his video how you put this on your channel. You have done
That
this.
would be like
Yeah.
as many times as I've gone on Facecam, someone like seeing me out in public going, "Oh shit, I'm gonna take a picture of her, post online." You just dox me. How dare you?
My
for
my face is only allowed when I say it's
My
allowed.
face.
Yeah.
My face.
My face.
Yeah, no.
It's super private, motherfucker.
The whole fucking thing seems really, really easily dismissible.
Who doxes
No, yeah.
Already
children?
put his face out there.
I
I don't
know.
know.
Complete
No,
fuck
no.
stocks children. That's,
I know,
that's
I know,
what
I
it is.
know. I know I'm
people who
yelling,
dox
but
children,
who doxes a 14-year-old? Who gets that? Like, who is that tiny of a human being? You have to dox a
He's
minor.
physically tiny. Let's be fair.
He's a
physically
manlet.
tiny.
Destiny is a manlet.
It's a man-child.
that doesn't matter to me. The physical size of them doesn't matter.
Well, like he has
But
to
wait.
piss off a kid because it's the only way he stands a chance in a fight.
If I was
Wait.
that, if I
I
was
get
that
that,
kid's
but-
parents, I would have sued the ever-loving fuck out of them.
Can we
Exactly.
point this out? Can we point
Oh,
this
what
out right
failure?
here? Schmeckle, can you look at this?
What? I wanna.
That was his first response to seeing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was funny then.
Oh yeah. That's what I get for falling asleep with my shoes on.
You know what? You're fucking lucky he didn't draw a dick on your face while he was at it.
No shit.
Oh,
It's party
fuck,
rules.
he's only
Wait. When did he say this? Is this on the 30th of October? So five, 6 days ago, this was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's doxing. So he knows that his stuff's
Mhm.
online. He has no issue with it at this point in time. He's already got his face online, so why they bloody fucking care?
Maybe we should show this for the people who haven't seen it yet, shall we?
Bunty's so happy.
He is.
He's so excited. It's like, oh.
He always looks like that, to be
Yeah,
fair.
Bunty's
Yeah.
excited.
Those are like the best self-made pillows ever. Name a better handmade pillow. I'll wait.
That fucking Keenan Michael Keys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that
There's a
looks
striking resemblance.
He does. Look
It's
like
not
him,
him though.
No.
So screw you, no BS. You don't have an argument here. It's not doxing. It's not even soft doxing.
It's not doxing.
No,
So just sit the
especially
fuck down,
if you
accept the
found it
fucking
funny.
criticism, and respond to it. Accept the
No,
criticism and either go, yeah, I was
See,
a hypocrite.
doxing the face.
Pog,
would
shut
be-
the fuck up for a second.
Sorry.
No BS. The fact that you found it funny, and then the second battening used it against you, it was doxing. That's pathetic. Nut up, cunt. Also, if you want to lose some weight, eventually you could maybe be my size. Just run a little while, eat a little healthier.
Eat
A
nothing.
little less.
Like, it can be
Eat
done.
less.
Jared from Subway. I know he he was into the whole child point.
Yeah,
thing,
before the
but
child
he
thing.
lost the weight. He
I
lost
choose
the
now
weight.
to live
You
as
can
a
do
gay
it too.
man.
No.
You could be the next Jared. No BS.
How dare you try and take the red pill away from No Bullshit? Don't you know he's a fat cunt because he gets life? Don't you get that? Because he wakes up and he inhales Wendy's. Yeah, that's right. He wakes up and inhales
God,
Wendy's.
I find that almost as believable as you getting satire.
Exactly. Exactly. The thing is that you're not going to be able to get like you've got to embrace the meme, and I don't think he is. I think he's going to take this the
No,
wrong
it was
way.
hilarious like a few days ago, but now that more people are making fun of him. He's like, no, I'm good now.
As soon as somebody called him out, it became doxing.
Oh, shit.
As soon as somebody used the fucking video, the picture, whichever Battening used, I haven't seen the video, but as soon as Battening did that, failure, you fucking doxed me.
Doxer.
Alpha Omega Sin just liked the tweet.
Cunt. It was funny until it was used against him.
Yeah, essentially.
See, I'll throw this out there as well. Like, I know Battening's been working on that video for like a month or something like that. He's been really fucking going. He's really done the legwork on this as well to get the shit together. So, but it just makes me laugh so much that it's like you say, like 1 minute it's just like, failure, you're so funny, bro. Dox me, you motherfucker. I mean, I can't believe you did that to me. Like, this is get the sad violin out. This is worse than you could have done to me, my dude.
I wish your voice meter worked, Cog.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no, sorry. Cog, your fucking sad violin could be played over most of No BS's channel.
Essentially.
Oh no.
Just put it on a loop and send it to him.
Just give him ideas.
Who did he say just liked it? Yeah.
Alpha Omega Sin.
Alpha Omega Sin.
What about him?
He's like,
He just liked the
tweets.
tweet.
Who the fuck is that?
You not know who he is?
He
Not a
lives under a fucking rock.
No, he lives under a hat.
No, it's a rock.
Is there a rock under the hat too?
Yes,
Yeah,
there's a
there's a
rock
rock
under the
inside
fucking
the
hat.
It's a big, heavy rock.
And that's why he can't grow hair there. He's fucking bald under the hat, too.
I have multiple hairs there.
You do
Multiple
not.
hairs.
4.
Your comb over doesn't count.
I've got
You
at
got,
least 4
you got a
hairs.
Homer Simpson, just like...
This sounds like the
Homer
same story you had when
3.
you were 8 years old and someone said to you, "You got no pubes, little man," and you were like, "I've got many a
I've
hair
got
down there."
I've got many. Multiples.
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 But no, who the fuck is this guy you're talking about?
A pretty big YouTuber.
Yeah.
He does gaming stuff. That's why you have no idea who the fuck he is.
Oh yeah, no, he does gaming stuff. I know like one gaming guy,
One gaming guy. Who is it?
Jacksepticeye. Only
Not PewDiePie, but fucking Jacksepticeye.
Well, no, PewDiePie too. But
No, not John Tron. None of them. None of the big names.
Not John Tron.
Just someone who I've no idea who that is. I've not actually heard of that.
I know who
he's a
Jacksepticeye.
fucking annoying Irish.
It's an Irish dude, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know who you're about. Yeah, I think I know a gamer as well. I think my brother does YouTube or something somewhere. Like, oh my god, like,
He's a really like loud-mouthed, obnoxious
Schmeckle?
Irish guy.
I think I do. know.
Do you know who PewDiePie is?
Yes, I'm also aware of PewDiePie. I forgot.
Are you aware of Markiplier?
Do you know who Massive G Gaming is? There's one for you.
No.
JonTron. He doesn't.
Never.
You know
Yeah,
what? You
no,
guys,
I do know JonTron.
he doesn't know. He doesn't know who Angry Video Game Nerd is. He's unaware of James.
AVGM's like the original.
I know.
I know who he is now because you told
Because
me.
of me, but AVGM
I
is a
didn't.
fucking internet legend, and
He's
you
a
don't,
fucking
you don't know
legend.
who he is.
Yeah.
You don't know who Classic Game Room is.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, TPR is
Wow.
He knows nobody. He literally lives
I
on.
don't-
What about Markiplier? Do you know Markiplier?
I'm aware. Yes, Markiplier. Also him. I
Hey,
am
He knows the
Hey,
gay
Ian.
gamers.
Jack.
The most crying cunt on
Ian,
YouTube.
look at the reply that I made to my tweet.
One second. Let me.
Oh my
Start
Yeah.
the fire.
Wait, I gotta know. Is his beard patchy or is it coming in full?
Oh,
I killed Shreckle. Did it come out your nose?
when you said that. Jesus Christ.
I had a piece of pecan pie in my mouth. I almost choked. God.
Who the fuck eats pecan pie at this time of night?
Because I'm a fat fuck and I like pecan pie. Thank you.
He's a fat fuck. Of course he eats pecan pie. Any kind of pie is fine.
Yeah.
It's pie o'clock when you're fat.
Pretty much.
No, I'm still
Um,
curious about the patchy.
I'm a skinny person and I love pie.
Fair enough.
Everybody fucking loves pie. Nobody loves pie like no bullshit.
I don't know. I almost stabbed someone over pumpkin pie at one Thanksgiving. So
Pumpkin pie is
Yeah,
awesome.
you
Also-
can turn your camera
wait,
on
wait,
and
wait.
wave your
Ma'am?
titties about.
Ma'am?
And mind you, you don't
I
love
made-
pie as much as no bullshit.
I made a. Shut up for a second. I made a triple layered pie. It was pumpkin, apple, and pecan.
how did this
No,
turn out?
impressive.
It was
taste.
fucking delicious.
Really?
It was like a turducken with pie.
That's a good way to bring this conversation to non. Go
No
tell
way.
Master Anon to beat.
Why does he want to beat me? It was
Walk off
delicious.
camera and tell Master Anon to beat me. You derailed the
Yeah, but he
conversation
doesn't.
to talk about pie.
He enjoys rewarding me, so that's
No.
not gonna do anything for anybody. That's gonna have the opposite effect of what you want.
Well, then get Master
Please
Anon
give
to
me
get
a
in here
spanking,
and
Master
we'll film
Anonymous.
the
I've
porno.
been bad.
Exactly. Have him do that.
I will when we're done.
Why you gotta wait till we're off camera?
Okay, well then
We
I'm gonna
want
be gone
views
for
and
like an hour.
we need those damn views. You gotta start with your whole submissive shit
I'm
right
not
now.
I'm not gonna leave the camera on. I'm sorry.
You should listen to what I call my iPad. Hey Siri. Okay, Google.
What's its name? Do you not even know its name anymore? I mean, this is just how long you been with it? Fucking
We have
terrible.
to fight
Terrible.
again.
Siri
Fight!
Siri calls me daddy, which is fucking hilarious.
Now,
That's weird.
Malachite in the chat would like to know how is the November 4th revolution going? Well, the Constream, as active proponents of Antifa, have been doing our
Wait,
Great.
I thought it was the 5th of
the
November.
fucking anarchical patriarchy that Trump has been
Oh fuck!
in line with the
What failure?
with the Russians as well as the Koreans. We've actually all taken to bunkers. It's a very well lit bunker, as you can see, but it is a bunker. We are underground right now.
What you don't realize is we're all in the same
We
room.
are,
Wait,
we
no,
are resisting
is
the resistance.
wait. Is this supposed to be a V for Vendetta like homage? Because that was the 5th of November.
No, that's
I
something
I don't
else.
fucking know.
No. Antifa is some shit today. It wasn't a whole lot of shit apparently.
They were supposed to do something today, but I think they couldn't get permission to go outside.
It was
They
just a
picked the
bunch of
wrong
bitching
fucking
and
day.
whining, the same shit they do every time they come out, except
Failure.
this time they didn't do shit.
Did they
You-
mace
you
any
yelled,
women
"Oh
this
shit!"
time?
and I want to know why.
No,
Oh,
all
yeah.
that we know,
Opal made a pie.
and the rest of the Antifa movement.
You stay away from pie, Opal.
Currently underground. Oh, we.
She made it. I want to know what type of pie did Opal make.
It's
What type of
pumpkin
fucking
pie.
pie?
I saw it, and inside the tin, I can't really tell how well it's cooked. She has to take it out.
Did she actually make it, or is it this just a?
No,
a
no,
box.
I'm sorry. Opal's food.
Oh
is-
no, she took them out. They look like little tarts. They're tarts. They're not pie.
No, the
Oh,
past
okay.
couple weeks, she's learned how to cook as a
Mhm.
as a direct result of Vamp Candy.
I'm the one that gave her the
Vamp
recipe
told her
for
how,
the ribs.
How not to poison her child.
I started by just yelling at her in DMs about how to actually bake pizza crust.
Okay. At least she's learning.
Yes.
By the way, no
Oh,
bullshit
wait,
says,
we
oh,
got no-
haha, doctor's your name.
Oh, one second. Oh, we got no bullshit in the chat. No bullshit. You've been sent an invite. You joined the chat. We'd like to discuss this whole doxing situation.
I don't think he's going to click the link because I sent him a link and he responded with, "If you say so, Cog, you really are dropping the ball on this, bro." So I took the picture of Failures thingy, which I'm going to be posting on Twitter.
No. You know I love you. No bullshit.
Angle.
This is what Mrs. Schmeckel looks at all the time.
When she's feeling very uncomfortable right now.
It's not as
Alright.
it's not the most
Yeah, I wanted
uncomfortable
to
you've
give him
ever
a
been on a cunt stream, though, Ian.
Put the camera. Wait, Schmeckle. Put the camera to your face, but only show your eyes. Like, don't show your mouth. A little bit further away. A little bit. All right, ladies. That's what it looks like when Schmeckle's about to eat you out.
Some head of dash motherfucker right there. God damn it.
No bullshit. You are welcome to come on and bend yourself.
By the way, no bullshit. That's the sound of laughter. You should be used to it, buddy. It's funny people been laughing at
No
you.
bullshit. I know you're in there, dude.
Come on here, beautiful.
Cognitive sent you a link. I sent you a link. I'm sure a few other people probably
Come
sent
on
you a
here,
link.
baby.
Come on,
He's
dude.
responded. See, again, he's responded.
I know you got butthurt. Yeah, I know you got butthurt.
It's not doxing you.
Oh my
It's
god,
not
Schmeckle, you're
you.
doxing yourself with your face.
How dare you dox yourself with your face?
Guys, I've got a response from No Bullshit, right? So I sent a picture, obviously, of the tweet from a few days ago where he was okay with the video, and I said 5 days ago it's funny, today it's doxing, and then he says, "So me replying makes the doxing okay, lol."
What the fuck?
I don't
Dude,
think
fuck.
About the fact that I posted it on June 22nd. I posted the fucking same fucking thing June 22nd. You had no problem with it back then.
Yeah, I would like to ask the chat. Can you all please report me for my doxing?
Of yourself.
I doxed myself, and
He would
You know,
probably
I
dox
would
me
really
too
like to
if he knew how to work that control panel thing.
Don't give him ideas.
This is why when I don't plan to be on camera, I put my webcam underneath my monitor because I don't trust all the fucking doxers. You guys are assholes.
Hey, no bullshit.
Wait. No bullshit.
bullshit.
Are we against doxing or no? Yes, we are
Well,
against
that's not doxing.
No, sorry, no, I'd like to
You've already
confirm.
had
Legitimate doxing.
No, malicious doxing, yes, I'm against. Non-malicious, no. So shut the fuck up, you crybaby.
But that's not even fucking doxing.
No.
What fucking is
Everyone
that?
shut the fuck up. No bullshit. We're not going to have this fucking conversation over chat. Get the fuck in here and shut the fuck up. Have a
Has Sinatra
spine
said
and don't.
anything, or is he just like hanging out?
Just
If you got some testicles, now is the time to show them.
I'll pull them out on cam.
No, not you, Sinatra. I was talking to No BS, but if you want to wave them around, I'm not going to turn you
Please
down.
don't. Please don't.
Oh wait, Samaj, if you have to draw a thumbnail and no BS comes on, it's gonna be hard not to dox him. You know that.
Yeah, do not draw his face. That's some doxing.
Yeah, don't draw somebody sleeping. You gotta cube it out.
Do not draw a past.
Does this wait? Does this mean that every time Samaj draws me for a thumbnail, he's doxing me because he doesn't draw the pop filter?
He is
Yeah,
a consistent
he does.
doxer.
Oh, you motherfucker! Fight me!
Well, the thing is that I've never seen your lower face, so I'm always guessing. So I thought, fuck it. If I have to interpret, I'm just gonna give you a blowjob lips anyway.
You know, I'm okay with it.
You know what? If you're gonna leave it up to my imagination, my imagination tends to go in that direction. So yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Graves, 777.
Yes, you have, you fucking piece of shit.
so
You have
like
fucking
no.
showed your face.
He'd like us to know. No BS misspelled it. He meant, "Are you okay with docking?"
So he says, "I've never
If you
showed
both
my
have
face."
foreskin, why not?
Only on weekends.
Only on the weekends.
All right, no bullshit says he's never showed his face.
What the fuck?
It's in the
For
video.
a
It's
dollar,
literally
I
in the
can see
video.
your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like maybe he might have shown his face. Maybe once or twice.
Maybe once or twice.
It seems like no bullshit. Again, I'm not arguing with you in chat, but
Yeah.
it seems like
Look, he goes to a fucking a public event with his fucking name around his neck. What do you want?
Who fucking does that?
Yeah.
Him, apparently.
But he's never shown his face.
Ian, you're part of the fucking media. You walk around on a regular basis with a fucking name tag.
How dare me?
How dare you?
I don't actually do that.
You've
doesn't need
shown
to.
your face before linked to that account.
Nobody said they didn't like you, dude. It's
You just don't like that particular picture. Is Beyonce fucking being doxxed when everybody shows that picture of her?
No. Oh, we're not okay with doxing. No bullshit. We're okay with.
I have a video of saying, I have a video of Andy saying he doesn't like black people. Is
Yeah.
that does that mean I hate Andy?
Also,
Yes,
no bullshit.
well, obviously he's
I
Canadian.
don't like him. I specifically said you're probably not a bad guy. You're just a stupid one.
Oh. Yeah, he'll
right,
definitely come on now.
We're done talking about no bullshit unless he wants to fucking come on. Let's
From this point, no, I'm not arguing with people in the chat. You get your fucking piece. There's room. You have the link. You do that, or you know.
Oh wait!
What was that around your neck?
What was the thing around your neck?
It's in the fucking picture, you dumb cunt.
Hey, Failure, can you bring that docs back up?
Fucking.
You mean this one right here?
Your VidCon pass? With your name on it? The whole reason you can even get into the venue?
That's not a name tag.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Go away.
The fucking
What is?
How are you verified?
We can't even see your name tag.
It
is
looks
a
like
name tag.
this fucking Keenan Michael Keys motherfucker. is wearing.
Fucking Keegan Michael Keys.
He says it's a
chilling with
Google
the
USB.
USB, then why is it as big as a fucking name tag?
I don't
Why
know.
is it as flat as a fucking name
Why
tag?
are you wearing a USB around your neck?
Doesn't make any sense. Why?
How did you get into VidCon without
Alright,
your
hold on.
pass?
I think I have a video from the different angle. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah?
look at that video right now.
Let's
Yeah.
take a look.
More
I have to find it.
doxing guys, are you seeing this?
LOL.
I did a vlog. I did a
No
vlog
bullshit.
right next to
You
him.
realize how you're the guy with all the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and yet you're getting no fucking support here? It's because you're fucking bullshitting everyone, and they know
Dude, I
it.
subscribe to your channel. and-
Failure. Go give him $1. Then it's fine.
Okay, I'll give
Yeah.
him $1.
You're
I
gonna get your
read,
$1, okay?
read
He's not
Black
stealing
Lives
for
Matter.
$1.
Is
Blexican's message.
hold on.
Read Toxic Blexican's message. It's funny.
That's a.
Where is it?
Everybody's laughing, and Jen, she can't find it.
It's a fucking floppy disk. That makes sense.
Oh.
It's the only way it makes sense.
There's still room for you, no bullshit. You can come here and give your side. You've been sent the link. I would like to make that very clear.
I'm betting there's other
No bullshit
pictures of
has the link
him.
yet.
I'm betting there's other pictures of him from VidCon with the name tag in full
No,
display.
he didn't. He didn't. He disappeared after this happened.
So, well, I mean,
was he-
before that.
I don't know, but
Also,
this is the only.
1 second, cunts.
It
Nightbot
is too
just
blurry to
reminded me.
see. It's too fucking blurry to see. But
Nightbot
that's bigger than a thumb
just
drive right
reminded
there.
me. For the next month or so, instead of taking money for the cunt stream, we'll be putting out the links for AP. He's got some money issues apparently. He needs the money more than we do. So for the next little while, the links popping up will be for Angry Pepe.
I just tagged all of you. I've tagged a lot of you in a tweet that I've just posted out, which is just like you say, Failure. I just thought I'd like make a visual representation of it. So I've taken obviously the picture of his comment, and then I've just all I had to do was go to his thing. He's literally every single tweet he's done so is doxing in it. So I've just decided to take the piss and just take a fucking screenshot of his fucking page. Just all of them doxing. He's fucking obsessed.
Has he
don't know.
spurged out entirely?
I couldn't get a good angle of it, but that seems it's too blurry because I was moving the camera.
Ah, no,
That's
we're
a
just
bigger-
all doxers.
That seems fucking.
Oh no,
bigger
it's
than
been proven. We
That's a
we
pass.
have all doxed, no BS.
Yeah.
And you have doxed yourself. How dare you?
I'm sorry, cunts. I'd like to deliver to you the very, very sad fact.
Yeah.
You're now all enemies of no BS.
Yeah. I
Hey,
guess-
Failure.
What's up?
Foe.
What's happening?
In the video,
no,
go to about 2 seconds till the
Yeah,
end,
on
like 20
list.
seconds in, and then pause it. You can see it's his VidCon pass.
Yeah.
So if no
Maybe
bull-
I'm-
with his name on it.
if no bullshit,
And you had to have like
guys
if
gonna
security saw you
talk
without your fucking
how you
VidCon pass, they would give you
Alright.
fucking shit.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
where's your fucking pass?
if no bullshit comes on here, are you guys gonna actually let him talk? Or are you just gonna talk over him?
No,
I'll let him talk.
Uh-uh.
Bullshit comes on, he can say his bit. I will all kick out people who fucking interrupt him
Opal sent me pictures
Oh,
of these little pies.
to an extent.
They're tarts.
I don't care what they're called. They're mini pies.
They're
Mini
tarts. A small pie is a tart.
I don't care. It's a
You're a
mini
retard.
pie. It's a pie I can fit into my mouth.
It's a tart. That's what small pies are. They're tarts.
See, I hear tart and I think something that actually
Tart
tastes
is
tart.
not the small
No,
part.
they're just tarts. No, tarts are small pies.
You're a
Then,
small,
then I can call
Go
them
to
a small
Google
pie.
Go to Google Images and type in tart and see what comes up.
you're a
Yeah,
small
it
pie.
looks like a small pie.
You're a
That doesn't
towel.
make it a small pie.
No, they're tarts. Fuck.
This is such a woman conversation.
You're a
Yeah.
It is.
One more time, Anon.
Fat agrees with me. They're fucking tarts.
You know what?
Shut
How
up.
about this, Anon? I don't care what they're called. I call them delicious and I want to eat them.
So I've got a message off that bullshit saying it's weird how you became addicted to me out of nowhere. And I said to him, I have no allegiance to you. What the fuck, dude? Tribalism much? I'm a dick to many, especially hypocrites like yourself. I am. I'm a real dick to hypocrites. I can't. You are literally. You are an inconsistent motherfucker. Learn it and realize you're wrong. But instead, you're not even realizing you're wrong. It's just I'm getting doxed by everyone. But it was a joke 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Fucking spaz.
Hey, there he is.
Hold on.
There
Let
we
him talk.
go. We got him.
He
Yeah,
said,
let him
No,
talk.
yes. Why is
Hello.
hello.
What is up, guys? How's it going?
it's
It's
good
going.
to have you on?
I like your hat.
I'm sure you do. You've said before you don't.
Great start. Great start.
But
Smooth.
could we maybe get an explanation of why failures doxer for posting your face when it's already been out there?
Well, it depends on how you define doxing. I mean, if you attach someone's name to a face, isn't that doxing if they never revealed their face?
But you did.
No.
No, that's the
did.
thing. You already did.
When?
On a video. It's literally if you've not seen Battening's video, he literally shows the point where you put your own face in your own no bullshit video.
Which one?
It's like the end where you're asking people to give you $1 and then you literally flash it up on the screen your face.
Not that I recall. I don't.
Go
I
and
never
watch
put
the
it-
Battening video. Deal with criticism, dude. You are a hypocrite, and you will realize that after watching the video.
How am I a hypocrite?
Oh my god! Seriously.
It's just a question. If you can't answer, it's fine.
To be fair, I've never seen any pro doxing shit from
Do you not find it quite hypocritical? Do you not find it quite hypocritical that you think that you're a red pill person for being a fat person online, but you're totally okay to basically, call other people fat and shit on them for being fat? Do you not find it hypocritical at all that maybe, you say that people are pussies for blocking people and then talking behind their back, yet you'll do it to people like, hi, I think I'm real and so on, where you'll block them and then
I could
talk
address
behind them.
that. I mean, if you want to keep listing things, I could address one at a time if you'd like.
No, I'll stop there. There's two hypocritical points.
Let him address it.
Yeah. If that's
Oh.
your arguments for me being hypocritical, repeat the first part again.
Sorry, which one do you want the hi, I think I'm real one where you'll tell people that they're pussies if you
There's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
The
easy to
whole
explain.
hypocrisy,
That's easy to explain if you want to hear it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking about the part where I said it's a pussy to tweet about someone after you block them.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that context matters in that in that kind of example, or are you just taking it like absolutist?
Oh, I'm taking it
No,
as
I
if you
think it basically
consider
always
people to be
pussies,
pussies for doing this, I'm guessing that
Yeah.
you consider yourself to be a pussy.
I can't hear you. There's two people talking.
Sorry.
1 second, Cog. I think you're always a pussy to keep going on about somebody after you block them.
Okay, but if that person continues to attack you after you've blocked them, you cannot respond anymore. Is that what you're saying?
When they tag you, you won't see that. Just
Yeah,
saying.
it's not something you're gonna be able to.
That's not the question. That's not the question.
If you're sent, them going after you.
So here's the difference, guys. I don't know if you can understand. I don't know if you can understand the nuance here, but basically, it's a pussy move if you block someone and then make attacks at them out of nowhere. That's what Destiny did to me. He blocked me, and then he continued to tweet about me and say bullshit and say all this lies and whatever. That's a pussy move. If you block someone and then they continue to harass you and continue to tweet about you repeatedly after you block them, you could still respond to that. That doesn't make you a pussy.
I wish he would block
No,
me.
no, but
It's
the
not
way
that. No, we're talking
That's what
about.
we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah,
No,
we
we're
are.
not. You haven't even watched the fucking video, so shut up. Your fucking
You are
tweets.
angry.
No,
You are very
No,
angry, Carl.
Great,
Talk.
bullshit. Great argument, dude. Who fucking cares? Listen
Talk,
to me,
talk,
okay?
talk,
So
talk,
listen. You have
Michael, just let Cog go at it.
you have fucking tweets that are directed at him, right? As in actually at him. This isn't like hidden within the feed and so. I think I'm real. You've
I haven't
literally
tweeted about him.
Oh my god, there are so many tweets in that video. Go and watch the fucking thing and refresh your memory.
I mean, I have 40 minutes is a long time. I don't know if I could spend
Oh,
a whole hour
you know what,
watching
40
some.
minutes
If
Oh,
you put it at double
hit
speed,
piece.
it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little excessive, but yeah, I could watch it again if you want. But I'm telling you, that's the context. If you don't want to listen to that, that's
A
fine.
couple minutes ago, I thought you hadn't watched it.
What's that?
You could watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to watch it now? I'm trying to explain points to you. Cog said I'm a hypocrite. I already proved one of his points wrong. Do you want to go to the next one, or you want to continue?
So,
No,
as a
see,
fat cunt
I don't get
so next point, as a fat cunt yourself, who obviously thinks that, and these are your own words again, that you're red pilled because you're so fat, right? Because you don't have to listen to society's points of view on this. Do you not find it really weird that you at the same time as that, you're also basically you'll have a go at people for being fat online, you'll have a go at fat acceptance. You are the fat acceptance movement, except you for being fat because you're so red pilled, right?
I take it. You think I'm fat. You like to call me fat.
No, we know you're fat.
It's kind of
we know you're fat.
Is that your argument? Is that
you
I'm
said you're
fat?
fat. You have said you're fat. If you watch the video, you'll hear it from your own mouth.
So is this like an anti-fat
Wait, no,
thing? Like you don't like
No,
fat?
I'm asking you a question. Do you think it's hypocritical to sit there and say I'm okay for being fat? I'm so red pill, but that you'll go away and go like this person's fat over here. Look how fat they are. Okay.
So you're talking about that line from the Destiny debate.
Yeah.
And you think that was like a serious, I was being 100% honest in that line. That's what you're saying.
Okay. So now you're saying that was a joke. Great. Okay. So that was one of your responses.
No, it's obviously a joke. If you listen to it, I was like yelling at.
So the final piece of hypocrite. This is the one that I saved for the end because this is the best. Your best part of hypocrisy. Okay. Having a go at the left for trying to monetize off tragedies while you have a video dedicated to tragedy where 4 minutes is you going like, oh, come and get this virus protection from over here. Come to this advertiser over here. Don't you think that's hypocritical?
I mean, I think we all try to run ads on our videos, and we're all trying to monetize.
No. We're talking about you literally going, "Hey guys, come and get some virus protection software over here. This is my video that I've made, and I've shoved these extra adverts in on a tragedy. On an actual tragedy, I think it was one of the attacks that happened. You put these extra adverts in, and on top of you doing that, you've then done videos saying, "Oh, look at the left trying to make money off tragedies."
No, I didn't say that actually. But
yes, you have. There's a whole video dedicated to you, fucking idiot. I said you didn't watch the video.
I could talk. I mean, I could explain, but you just want to talk over me.
Yeah, no, Cog, give him a chance. One point at a time.
Yeah,
so
give him
my
a shovel
problem.
and bury himself.
Good one. So I wasn't talking about making money or advertisements. I was talking about the left politicizing this to like be anti-gun and anti-white. I wasn't talking about ads and monetizing and YouTube and commercials. Like, you're getting it twisted, bro. I think you're biased here. You just, some reason you turned on me recently. You and Failure, we've done streams before. We were friends before, and I don't know what happened. I haven't heard from you guys in months. All of a sudden, you all come out at the same time trying to hate on me. So I think this is just your personal, some kind of personal thing.
Come on. It's not a personal thing.
Tell me why you turned on me then. What was the tipping point?
Because I've watched criticism of you, which I've watched, and I've gone, shit, yeah, he has done that. And I've literally not even been, because like I said, we've spoken a lot and stuff like that.
So is there any other criticisms besides the 3 I've debunked?
The 3 you've not debunked. The one that was a joke, apparently, which we were expecting as a response. The video goes through your usual responses.
Dude, it was obviously a joke. If you remember me talking to Destiny, I was like, well, I'm fat. I'm a real pill motherfucker. You met an alpha. I was like going over the top. How could you take that seriously? That's your fault. You guys are just taking jokes seriously to try to slam people you don't like. You're taking jokes seriously to try and slam people you don't like. You're also getting trolled. You're also getting heavily trolled. And you want to take the trolls seriously.
One second, OBS. Taking into account the fact that everything you do is over the top stupidity. Are you saying we just shouldn't take you seriously, or?
I mean, if you want to reduce it to that, you can, but that's a little simplistic.
How about your other hypocriticism? No, I've got another one for you. So how about his own fucking words, okay? Having a go about the nitpicking. You know about that one, yeah? So is it okay to nitpick when it's only the main character you can nitpick about race, but you can't nitpick? You're allowed to nitpick, sorry, when it's not the main character, but when it's the main character, you can't nitpick about race. It can't be your only nitpick, or is that you just being a hypocrite again?
What characters? Are we talking about movies now?
No. So let's go through this. So you go through movies, okay, right? And you have obviously MJ from Spider-Man, which is the almost black girl or whatever you call her, which is your only criticism. You literally say in your video, "This is my only criticism that I have of this." Like, and you say overall it's a good film, great, but it's your only criticism. And you literally have in another video where someone's talking about the Ghost in the Shell, and you're like, if your only criticism is to nitpick over this and shit, like, and you literally make a point about how much of an idiot they are to do this, and then you do it yourself. You do not see that as hypocritical?
No, I think it's two different movies, two different situations. I mean, I talked about the SJW moments in Spider-Man, and then Ghost in Shell was a whole different movie. I had a different feel about the characters. I mean, different actors.
No. But you say no. But you say yourself. But your words are
nuance here. I think you're simplifying
what do you
things.
mean nuance? Your words. It's your words, no bullshit. You say if your only nitpick is about the race of the main character, then you're a fucking idiot. And then you sit there and go, oh well, MJ's. I'm not really okay with the fact that she's this nearly black woman. Like that's the only nitpick you have is the fact that this.
That's not what I said. I mean, you're just misrepresenting me. I could go over Spider-Man again, but if you really want to talk about it, but it really just seems like you want to simplify everything I say. You want to remove any kind of context or nuance just to slam me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. I have nothing against you, Cog. I've always liked you. I've liked Failure. I don't know anyone else in here, but except for Sinatra, I guess. And I don't know what made you tip over the edge, but I could talk about Mary Jane. I could talk about Mary Jane if you want, but it's going to be a little more complex. I don't know if you can handle it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm red-pilled enough. I need to go and get some Big Macs.
See, that's what I'm saying. You take the joke seriously. I mean, I said that as a joke. You guys are laughing at my joke. I don't care if you laugh at that. I think that's why I said it.
I think they laughed at my joke, but still, carry on.
Well,
can I say my part before he leaves?
Oh yeah, what happened to you, Failure?
I saw your name come up in my timeline. I said, "Oh, I remember him at VidCon, and that was pretty funny." So I posted a tweet of the video of you sleeping because I haven't posted any of my fucking VidCon videos.
Mm-hmm.
You laughed at it, and then you started hitting up my DMs like you throwing shade at me. This is docs, even though it's been out there since June 22nd.
Okay.
June
so when
22nd.
I asked you to take it down, you were doxing me. Why didn't you do that?
Because it's not a dox, bro.
It's doxing now from your point of view, but I love how 5-6 days ago when you commented it was a joke.
Yeah, before you go
laugh at a doxing doesn't make it not a doxing.
It's not a doxing, though.
No, but no, that's fair enough. I understand. Because you laugh at it, that doesn't mean that it's not a dox. But why is it today that you hit up Failure's DMs? It's not like you couldn't have contacted him 6 days ago when you laughed at it.
I did.
Why couldn't you go?
I did.
Why did it only come after
6 days ago you said it was doxing to him?
Yeah. I said this is basically doxing me.
Only come after Batning's video.
Okay, I'll tell you. Basically, I responded to his tweet initially. I said it was a laugh. I actually didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was funny. I don't give a shit. I think it's hilarious. I fell asleep because VidCon was boring. Anyway, regardless, I asked him, I'm like, hey, what's up? And then he didn't respond. He cold shouldered me. And then I was kind of like, whoa, so this isn't seeming funny. This is seeming kind of mean. Like, are you trying to throw shade? Still no response. Never heard a response from him until actually I sent a message again today because the whole thing came up with Batning and he used the same video. And I was like, dude, can you take down that doxing video, Failure? Like, that's not cool. And then he said, no, it's not a dox. He said I was pro doxing or something. I'm not sure. You can chime in if you want to say exactly what he said, but basically he said no and he blocked me. So, I mean, that's basically just saying you're okay with doxing.
Yeah, Failure's pro doxing, malicious doxing.
Yeah, it's cool. If you guys are okay with it, just be honest about it.
But it's not.
No, I told you I'm okay with non-malicious doxing. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yours is malicious doxing. And the thing is like what we're talking about with what's happened to you isn't malicious. You've done it to yourself. This is almost like if someone decided to spread pagan
Can I speak? Cock. All right, were you in a public space?
Yeah.
Okay. How is it doxing them to take a picture of you in a public space?
Because no one attached that picture to my no bullshit. You tagged me.
Didn't
No
you
one
tag
even
your
knew.
picture to you know bullshit in your video?
Doxing is to personal names, man. It's personal
No,
names.
it's not. It's pictures. Pictures can define names.
I could see how putting your face or somebody's face out there would be doxing. But
it's a stretch. No, it's a huge stretch.
Already out.
You went. All right. Who were you when you went to VidCon? Did you go to VidCon as No BS, or did you go as yourself?
Like, are you talking about the name tag again? Because I could explain the name tag. You guys, you're not gonna like it though. I don't know if you're even gonna believe me.
Sorry, no, I don't care, right? Doxing is private or identifying information that someone's published on the internet, and it can be typically malicious, right? That's what doxing is. If you want to go and fucking look it up, okay? So when we talk, when we talk about an image of you going on the internet and it's not like you haven't put your own face in your own no bullshit videos. This is the problem. You go on like people can't literally download a video and take 2 seconds out of a frame out or something and go, that's his face, blow that up. And then you can find that shit. Like, if we're really talking about that, you put your face, connected it to the no bullshit account on the internet. You did that.
I get it, man. You don't think I was doxxed. Okay, we agree to disagree.
I think you doxed yourself. And I think that other people now are showing the images that you have already displayed. In fact, you've been selling them for $1 a piece.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you go to a convention, you're using your fucking online name.
Yep.
The people are gonna take pictures of the guy attached to that face.
Yeah, it's not doxing anymore. It's only doxing if like
that name rather.
If, like you refuse to go out and then you don't attach your face to your name or anything like that, right? You don't reveal who you are. Like if say Undoomed, for example, were to go to some convention and he didn't tell anybody that he was Undoomed, and maybe one person knew that he was Undoomed, and that person
the only people I told were like Andy Worski,
and anybody
Failure,
your fucking
and, like,
name tag.
Bunty.
You didn't. No,
I
you
didn't have a name tag. I didn't have a
Yeah,
name.
Wait. Can I speak real quick? Can I speak? You didn't tell me that you were No BS. Everybody pointing and laughing at you because you were sleeping. Or it was like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's No BS. What a fucking.
Okay, then they doxed me and you posted it. I guess. I mean, however you want to put it.
All right.
Basically, everything that means that No Bullshit didn't dox himself or ever put his own picture in his own videos.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like you guys are very heated.
His face to his channel.
Got an agenda, and it's very obvious. I think anyone watching can see the anger and see that you're.
What?
You know, you just at some point you decided you're going to tackle me.
Oh no!
I can take it.
Why didn't you ask me to take down the picture on the 22nd of June?
Yeah.
We had a problem. with it.
I asked you to take it down today. Why didn't you take it down?
No. I'm not talking about that tweet. I'm talking about the tweet from June 22nd. I also tagged you in that one.
Why'd you find it funny at first?
I still think it's funny. I think it's kind of ironic. We're talking about hypocrisy here. I think some of us might have made some like red pill black videos about doxing and stuff, and then you guys are all for doxing.
You just keep yelling doxing.
I'm going to confirm this again. You have connected your channel to your face by putting your face at the end of your videos for at least a few frames.
Why don't you be honest for a second and just tell me why you don't like me?
No, I don't know why you're derailing. No. I'm not taking your derail.
Just be
Stop
honest.
derailing it. No.
Be honest.
Stop
derailing. Your little hypocrisy comments have all been debunked. I mean, it's pretty silly.
No, they're not. Now I mean, let's be fair. They haven't. All you've done is say, like, you've said that one is a joke. You said that it is okay for you to grow fat and hairy, but you can laugh at everyone on the internet for being fat and hairy. Yeah, you can laugh at people for being fat. Yeah, you're okay to be fat. I mean, you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, if you say so, Cog. If you say so.
Well, no, I don't have to. It's there. There's evidence to show this. Oh, you're echoing 3 button.
Yeah, you sound like shit, Batman.
Yeah.
You're fucking the worst, Batman. Fucking cancer.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Now we can.
What is up, guys? How you doing? No bullshit.
Good. How's it going, man? You've been spending a lot of time thinking about me, huh?
Hey, so why did you delete that tweet that you posted about yourself on Halloween? Had a picture of you on your Twitter. You deleted it. Where'd that go, huh?
Oh, you got a gotcha moment. Here we go. We got the report.
No, that's not a gotcha.
A little bit of got you.
I don't accept it
It's a
if
good
it's a gotcha
question.
moment. Are you trying to tell us that you know you've done this?
I'm just very impressed you could come up with 40 minutes to just say that you don't like me, Batman.
Derail.
That's
Don't
a
answer the
derailment.
question.
Yeah, you're not answering the question.
You actually respond to the question. No bullshit.
What's up?
Just respond to it. Yeah.
No,
Okay, the question, let me spell it out for you. I know you have a hard time listening. So the question is, back 3 or 4 days ago, it was Halloween or the day after, you posted a picture of yourself, you, Brooks, of yourself, on your Twitter. No bullshit.
Are we doxing my name now?
Deleted it. No, your name's
we're
Brooks.
putting my name out there. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're cool with doxing.
Would you like me to say
Put your own name out there.
I've never attached that name or picture or video to no bullshit. So
you are
wanna
such a fucking liar, dude. You
Okay.
posted 4 days ago a picture of yourself. Said,
I'm glad to know that your
There's no
video
bullshit.
comes. It's good to confirm that your video comes from anger, and it's very apparent by its length and its depth and how much time you spent on me.
You know,
Because
if
now
you-
it's
if you weren't
confirmed.
such
You're
a
just
fuck
coming
up,
in
it
all
wouldn't have been 40
angry.
minutes.
Oh,
That's
well,
good.
well,
That's
a 40-minute video,
second.
a 40-minute video with so much information involved and packed into it over a lot of different videos as well.
No,
Just you being a
one
hypocrite and
second,
contradicting
one second.
yourself.
Battening, since you did bring up apparently his real name,
Go
do you
ahead,
have
dox it.
evidence that he used that beforehand?
I mean, his YouTube channel was called Brooks Show.
Oh,
What his name was.
We're going further.
That's pretty
We're
good.
going further down the rabbit.
Wait, hold on, no bullshit. Did you watch the video, or did you just see that it was 40 minutes and click away because your attention span is that of a fucking goldfish?
You're just showing your cards here, Bat. You're,
That's called.
very petty.
I didn't watch you guys. Don't say that.
Generally,
Let's derail and have a go at someone else instead. No, dude, you've probably not watched it. I'm not going to say whether you have or haven't, but from your answers, it seems like you haven't. You may have watched 5 minutes of it.
Cool, man. I mean, you could assume more things all you want if that's how you want to roll.
I said it was. I said it was an assumption. I'm asking you a question.
This sounds like salt mining right now, you know?
Sounds like a dog pile. Like you guys think everyone's together against me. Like you're right. Like it's like a mob mentality.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rather than Cog asking you questions and then immediately criticizing you for not answering them, maybe Cog could ask questions and get responses to them.
Maybe.
Cog.
That would be constructive.
No, but it's like, do you know that you posted this picture on your Twitter then that Batning's talking about?
Yeah.
So you posted your face on your Twitter the other day?
Yeah.
So you doxed yourself the other day?
Yeah.
Right. Right, okay, cool. Now, have you watched Batning's video all the way through?
I couldn't get past the first couple minutes.
I thought so. That's all.
Why don't you do a response? Why don't you defend yourself?
What's up?
If you're so butthurt over this video, why don't you defend yourself about it? Why don't you watch it, think about the points, and then defend yourself?
Well, I can't really be butthurt if I didn't watch it.
Have you seen your Twitter today?
Yeah, I run my Twitter.
Right, regardless of whether you're butthurt, are you? Because the thing is, you're obviously sat here like, God, guys, you don't know what you're all talking about, even though we've all seen this video. And this is the thing, you haven't, but you're going to sit there with the audacity of just like, oh, you're all wrong. I'm so perfect that I don't even have to look at the criticisms of myself. Who the fuck are you? Michael Rowlands.
I mean, I would say it's more of a Michael Rowlands move to make videos about someone else just because you don't like them.
Oh, hold on. How many of your videos have been people that you don't like?
Wait. Most of the shit against you, no bullshit, isn't because people don't like you. It's because they massively disagree with you.
On top of this, well, all right, like
what points?
I was just having a laugh. I don't fucking hate you or anything. Yeah. I started fucking having a thing when you started accusing me of doxing you.
You did dox me.
Hatred. I just dislike hypocrites.
Are we going to go around in circles with this? You were in public.
You doxed yourself. You just confirmed that you doxed yourself the other day by putting your Halloween thing online. You've done that. You
That
laughed
was
when-
after. That was after failure docs.
All right, sorry. So failure when he did it, it was like, dude, that's hilarious. In fact, I'm gonna post my face on it, and regardless of actually my face showing up in my videos.
This is the reason we have.
I get it. You guys are cool with doxing certain people. It's cool.
Oh my god!
This
If
is
that's
the
your
reason-
thing, go ahead.
This is the reason we have battening here. I believe there's some evidence that well before failure posted his face was out there. Battening. Yeah, could you elaborate?
I mean, the video says it all. I mean, your old.
It says a lot.
Well, yeah, but no BS has, and me as well. Some people haven't seen the video.
Right, I was going into that.
A lot of people haven't seen it. It doesn't have that many views.
Oh, the numbers.
The numbers.
That was one of the points in my video. No bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for proving that.
He's the thing is that he's owning you here because even with your basic responses that you've already used, he's already called this. He actually called your very simple responses that you've used. You've used 2 of them so far.
I mean, I think you're a little biased. You're not going to know who's owning who.
Well, when he's actually already called that you were going to do this, I mean, it's like playing chess. He's 3 moves ahead of you, dude. You've got to catch up.
Okay, can I ask no bullshit some simple yes or no questions?
Yes, please do.
No bullshit. Did you not have a YouTube channel called Brooks Show where you showed your face all the time?
No comment.
That's a yes. That's
a yes. Okay, well,
I plead the fifth.
And you're not willing to admit it.
Okay, well, let me just spell it out for everybody. He had an old YouTube channel where he showed his face. It was Brooks Show. It had 50,000 subs. People know who he is. It's not a small channel. It's not like he had a 500 sub channel that I'm ripping on. He tweeted out, "Hey guys, this is my new channel," with a link to No Bullshit. This is back when he first started. He actually started his No Bullshit videos on that channel with a video that's called like "Damn Daniel is Bullshit" or something like that.
Dude, I'm glad to hear you're such a fan, dude. You really dug deep for this. How much of you did you watch?
You can go for this fucking distraction, but the fact that he dug deep, which
that's why I like the haters, because the haters
might be weird, Pat.
The haters actually watch you more.
Hold on.
No. But you linked your old account with your name and with your face to this new account ages ago, and just because someone can find that on an old tweet where you've gone, "This is my new channel," it's everyone else's fault. Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Let's hold on a second. This isn't digging. This is like your 5th from last tweet on that account. I didn't go digging years back on that account. That was like 5 tweets from your last tweet.
You didn't go digging for a 40-minute video that spans years of videos with hundreds of minutes.
We're talking about a tweet that you tweeted. One of the last tweets on
One second. I'm gonna
glad to have a new fan, Bad.
I'm
glad you like watching.
Cons. I'm gonna make a request. Can we all, just for maybe 15 minutes, let's not be disingenuous. All right? Well, let's be honest. That's going on.
Fucking, all right, here. I'll fucking mute Schmeckle. Fuck you, Schmeckle.
I didn't know Onision made another fucking YouTube channel.
Another one?
Did he link it from his old account? No one docs him, yeah?
How many
No.
fucking channels does he have?
But look, can you give context to? Wait. I want to ask No BS. Can you give context because somebody sent me a screenshot of a thing that you were arguing with somebody about doxing and how doxing is like a parking ticket compared to murder.
What's that?
There's a screenshot of you saying that doxing isn't that bad, that it's like a parking ticket compared to murder. Can you give context?
It sounds like it's fake. Like a lot of Batning's video.
You just said you didn't watch the video.
Yeah, no.
No, but it's fake though, guys.
What I watched, though. What I watched.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? No. I have to stop. Can I ask a question? Because the thing is, you keep trying to ridicule Batning because, oh my god, you're such a fan, dude. You've seen so much of my shit. You haven't even watched a 40-minute video. 40 minutes. Yeah, and he's still. And
I found the opening song a little cringy.
When you have a 40-minute video of legitimate criticism and it's being brushed off because you decided to pay attention. Because you didn't pay, because you have no self-awareness yourself. Realize that. Fuck.
He's got.
You should realize that you're biased and angry and not thinking straight.
I'm so biased. I'm so biased. We were friends 2 seconds ago, and then I saw you being a hypocrite, and I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm going to call him on his bullshit because you are being a hypocrite. This is a different.
It's making me annoyed.
That's what you call it.
I've been watching this bullshit for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I'm just getting annoyed because you're not answering anything. You've got to answer some questions. You can't just keep saying like you hate me.
Thank you, Roy. That's why I brought.
I explained all those points that you said I was a hypocrite.
You might not know Roy. He's from very nearly viral, very reasonable person.
They keep throwing
the
tons
rest
of
of us are
questions at
drunk and stupid, or else just stupid. He's drunk and semi-intelligent.
Thank you, Schmeckel. I appreciate that. But
You're welcome. I was lying.
You've got to answer some. Oh, fuck you. You've got to answer some of this shit. You can't just keep brushing it all off.
I mean, at least I like you, Roy.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Fuck you, Roy.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Cog likes the redhead here because he has a thing against people that are overweight. So
what?
Did you watch?
Oh, you just called me
You're
fat.
calling out a non for being overweight right now.
Okay.
You fat
No.
I don't have a problem with it.
Sorry. Can I clarify? To show how much of a hypocrite this cunt is? The point I was making is
No,
that
I'm
you
sorry,
are
I'm sorry.
you
Failure,
are
failure.
actually in
Can
real
you
life
pull
a
up
fat
the
cunt,
fucking
regardless.
picture
No,
again?
listen. In real life, you know that you're a fat cunt. There's videos and there's photos to show that you're a fat cunt. Okay, it's when you go and bully other people, calling them a fat cunt, like you're not a fat cunt. Like it's just stupid. It really is.
So you're saying if you're fat, you can't call other people fat? Basically.
No, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying
No,
you
if
go out
you're
your way to
fat,
bully
you
people,
can't
going like,
criticize.
"Oh, you're fat and hairy and stuff like that," and that's how
So
you.
you think I'm a bully? You think I bully people when I make videos about them?
No, I
No.
think
We think you're dumb. We don't think you're a bully. We think you're an
You just said
incredibly
I was
stupid
bullying
person.
people.
You're incredibly.
What I'm saying, listen to me. What I'm saying to you is that there is a way that you go about yourself, whereas you are a fat cunt, right? And then you'll go about yourself by literally trying
See,
to.
there's that anti-fat hate again.
No, but listen, no, it's
because you're
no,
fat.
No. The thing is, the difference is, I'm just saying that you're fat because you're fat. You go and try and belittle people for being fat. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
That's what you're doing right now.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
just
calling
saying-
out fat cunts.
Even if
not
stating
belittling
a
someone
fact.
for being
One
fat.
second.
I get it. I get it. Cog can do it, but I can't do it. I got.
Even if Cog was belittling people for being fat right now, he's
I
not
get it.
doing so
It's
well.
okay if Cog does it, but it's not okay if we do it. So, but he's not a hypocrite. Everyone else is a hypocrite.
Tell me the last time I belittled
No,
anyone.
I'm certain
Listen,
a fat
listen.
person criticizing another person for being fat is a fucking.
Yeah, no, fat person calling another person fat is hypocritical. It is. It's
He is
just like,
Canadian internet.
You don't get that.
Yeah. Well, he's not answering that though. He's not answering that at all. He's just being like, "Oh, you're cool."
That is worse than Malaysian internet.
Yeah, let's demonize Cog because he hates fat people. No. I'm stating a fact. You're fat. That's just like you just done with Miss
But
Anonymous.
you say that in a negative way. You're like, you're fat. You're a fat.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it's
like-
reality, you idiot.
It just seems like such a simple thing. Like why are we so obsessed with like weight and looks and like way people are? their
We're not.
bodies
You are. You constantly tell. I don't say.
I'm not
things
talking
about
about
people.
it. You're
You
talking
do.
about it.
No,
You
I
brought
don't-
it up.
You don't say things that
I didn't
you
bring
say
it
these
up.
things.
Cog is the one that started
You
calling
brought
me
it up
fat.
by calling me fat, motherfucker.
You listen,
That was after
no
Cog
bullshit.
started
No,
it.
that's because if you'd
Cog
watched the
started
video,
what? He never called
Right.
me fat.
it's in the criticisms within the video. If you'd fucking watch it, where basically you, as a fat person, will go online and literally because you criticize other people for being fat online all the time, and for being fat and hairy.
So
Like,
you
you're
are
not
saying
hairy.
that you are
How do you
saying
not-
that people that are fat can't call others fat.
No
That's what you're saying.
bullshit. I've got
No, we're saying that people who are fat can't criticize other people for being fat.
As an
That's
example,
what
I
I
have
just
no.
said.
You know what? No, let me explain it to you.
Better
Right?
than not.
Right. Let me explain it. No. Sorry, no bullshit. No, let me.
Wait,
No,
Cog, check your
Schmeckle,
DMs.
let me put this on myself so this makes sense to him, okay? I have fucked up teeth, and I know I've got fucked up teeth. I'm a product of British dentistry, right? But at the same time, I
I
also
can agree.
fucking
I've
know
seen his
that
teeth.
I'm not going to
Gross.
sit there and criticize people's fucking teeth because I've got fucking bad teeth. It'd be kind of hypocritical, wouldn't it now? Fuck me.
No, listen, you can. You're allowed to sit there and criticize other people's teeth as long as you accept the fact that you're a big fucking hypocrite, right? That'd be fine. But he's not accepting that. He's just saying like, "Oh, fuck you. That's mean." You're saying that in a
Shut up,
negative
Roy.
way.
You have a shitty beard.
I've got great beard.
Ouch.
Hey, no
Roy's
bullshit.
beard
Can
looks
I ask-
like pubes.
Can I interrupt here?
Hashtag beard hate. Sorry, go on.
Go on.
Oh, here we go.
You all have shitty beards. Fuck you all.
You've got the best beard ever, I suppose.
The reason I don't have my camera on is because I have the shittiest beard.
Guys, let Batman speak.
Okay, this is to no bullshit. Have you ever thought about taking your criticisms and maybe thinking about them and manning up to any mistakes you've made?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd read comments and take criticism all the time, but I just haven't heard any honest ones here.
Okay, because in the video, I actually talk about how you handle criticism, and you're making my point for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think he's seen the video.
If you say so.
Well, no, I think I would
We don't
know
have to
that.
think. We know he's not. He only lasted 2 minutes before he couldn't watch it anymore, he said.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
boring.
2 minutes is a little long for him, so it's
To be
good
fair,
on.
to be fair, the intro is 2 minutes long, so
Yeah, no.
maybe-
I mean, let's
Very
be fair. Guys.
indulgent.
No bullshit. Can watch a 5-minute an SJW video and then make a response video to it, but he can't watch a whole 5 minutes of actual criticism on himself.
Well, let's
Can I ask you a
if you
question?
guys got real criticisms, let's hear one.
Oh
You
my
got
god!
one?
Oh, you've just been.
Okay, how about you making sponsored content on the Las Vegas shooting? How about that?
Okay, what about it? You're
that's
saying you're
fucking
against
gross.
you're against
pretty gross.
ads or having sponsored videos is what
That
you're
You
saying?
made a video titled "Leftists Exploit the Las Vegas Tragedy," in which you had 2.5 minutes of sponsor plugs and an 8.5-minute video about the Las Vegas shooting.
That's
Okay,
hypocrisy.
so you're against
Yeah, no,
you're
I'm
against
sorry.
Hypocrisy.
No. That goes counter to everything that you're saying, you moron.
Especially if it's
I can't
about.
hear. I can't hear.
Oh my god!
the
Look at the
response.
left trying to make money off a tragedy. Let me. Oh, well, it's not even.
Wait. He can't hear us because we're all speaking over each other.
Oh God.
I like
If
you
they
guys
quarter-
trying to
if-
dogpile
if they
though and
quarter
mob
20
mentality. That works well for you.
No, it's
No,
just frustrating. It's
No
frustrating.
bullshit.
You're purposely
If
ignoring all the
order-
questions. And
Shut up,
criticism.
Roy.
I can't talk. I can't
I
talk.
love you, Roy, but shut the fuck up for a
Fuck
second.
you.
If a quarter of your video, 25% is ads in a video that is about other people trying to exploit a tragedy, you've done something wrong. You fucked up.
Well, I could see where you lie on this, Schmeckle. I don't think you ever liked me from the beginning, but
Oh great!
No,
Now
no,
it just-
no.
That's not an answer.
Bullshit.
that's
That's
probably
the
not.
question,
That's
dude.
probably.
Fuck you.
I can't talk.
Do you understand? Do you understand what they're saying? Do you
No.
understand?
Everyone shut the fuck up. Let no BS talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I totally get the point. This is probably the best criticism I've heard the whole day as far as anything that's gone on.
Because you
with-
haven't watched the video.
Said it to you before.
Well,
you
he-
just missed it. Remember, you debunked it. Fucking hell.
other stuff that you said was
Again, everyone let no BS speak.
the other stuff you said was pretty petty. I felt like the other arguments were just coming from anger and emotion. This one is more, yeah, I can see what you're saying. I disagree. I think you could still put ads on videos like that. My part about leftists exploiting the tragedy was more political. It was more, oh, they want to use this tragedy to be anti-gun. They want to use this tragedy to, blame all white people. That was my angle. I could see how that could be misconstrued, but I still think you could put ads on videos. Sponsorships are.
Hold on. Can I say something?
No,
Okay,
one
you didn't just put ads on videos. You did sponsored content. You tied the advertising in with the content that you were doing. Sponsored content is not necessarily the same as ads. It's not like you put a Pepsi commercial in the beginning of your video. You tied this in with the Las Vegas shooting.
Yeah, you made this into your video. This is what I was trying to say to you before. You put your own advertisement on virus protection or whatever into your own video about exploiting tragedies where you're literally making money off the tragedy, then aren't you? That's exploiting a tragedy, like it or not. I know yours is political.
So
but
you're
it's
denying
exploitation.
that there's any connection between the security and the VPN and the tragedy.
Oh
That's
my
what you're saying.
God.
No. I don't know where you just jumped to. Listen to me. I'm saying
No,
that-
that's why it's in there. There's a
No
connection.
bullshit. No
There's
bullshit.
a dangerous situation,
Sorry,
and
no
you can
bullshit.
get security with a
I'll explain.
VPN.
No, you're correct. You're correct. Let's go through this. No bullshit. Okay,
It's
so
related.
yeah, there is a relation between exploitation of tragedies, making money off it, or using it for political gain. Yes. There's two different ways you can exploit. In fact, there's several ways you can exploit tragedies. You did one of them. Do you not recognize that?
Well, do you recognize that you guys are exploiting the tragedy right now by trying to bash me with it?
No.
This channel's not monetized.
Yes, you are. You're using it to strong arm me.
Continuing to prove
You're like,
Wait,
it's Vegas. You guys, you can't talk about Vegas. Let's use
Michael,
that move to take them out.
I've been pretty quiet. Cog, when you do streams after tragedies, what do you typically do?
Demonetize.
Bingo.
Yep.
I mean, it's easy to do when no one's really watching your channel to begin with. But
That's not true, dude. Look. There are big ass YouTubers, big people. I'm talking about PewDiePie. When they put out charity streams and things like that, they demonetize.
Oh,
because
I mean, if you've seen my channel, you'd know that actually when the Manchester bombing happened, a lot of people donated into my super chat, and I actually didn't want to keep the money so much that I actually donated it to the charity instead. And and I got a free tattoo out of it, which is a Manchester Bee tattoo. So I did a video on that and showed people
You're
basically
so
how
virtuous, Cog.
And,
You're
and
such a
on
better
top of
person
that,
than
I
me.
didn't monetize it. What do you mean virtuous? I'm just pointing out that I
You
don't.
did a great job, man. You're a great human being.
I don't
remember.
He's just pointing out. He's pointing out how he doesn't exploit people like you do. Like, I mean, what the fuck is this trying to sell an antivirus while the Las Vegas shooting? Well, we're talking about that. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, you can't say, oh, it's security. That's horrible. Like, buying a fucking antivirus program isn't going to stop you from being shot at by some random crazy motherfucker.
Hey, you know these?
It could help you from getting
59
doxxed,
people that just died. Did you know that in this scary world,
How did it help you?
virus protection?
Yeah, this is you exploiting the tragedy strategy. You're exploiting it to trying to shame me as a group.
Wait. No. Rather than.
Do you have any other points? Is that the whole 40-minute video?
Rather than arguing with no BS.
Jesus Christ.
Let's allow him to explain his point.
He's not going to.
No, I know he's not going to, but let's give him the space to.
Okay.
When you ask a person like, "Oh, is that the entire quantity of your 40-minute video?" No, I mean just go watch it.
Well, what I love is
what I want to know is what inspired the hit piece. Why did you want to make a 40-minute hit piece on me, Bat?
Because it was worth it.
Moron.
There's so much to work with. So much to work with. Sometimes
It's what we do. It's what we do. Criticize
I don't.
It's YouTube.
We
It's
take
content.
dumb and turn it into videos, and you are full of dumb.
Are you asking why you criticize me? That's terrible. I mean,
What inspires you?
Well, I mean, it's just like Batning was gone for a month, and then all of a sudden he comes out with this 40-minute hit piece.
Well, yeah, that's what he was.
This
what he
seems
was
kind of
working.
petty.
No,
I didn't really see any good
bullshit.
points.
No bullshit. You haven't watched it all the way through. What do you mean?
You said you haven't watched it.
I just watched it. I was watching it just now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Really?
Listen to me. No bullshit.
How
Not
do you
only
watch
have you not
it?
watched
Like
it,
the time you
you
take
don't
the
know if there are
screenshot?
any good points in there at all because you haven't watched it. You haven't watched it, but you have a channel that criticizes. You are a critic yourself, a social critic, and you criticize films and stuff. But someone can't criticize you. Are you immune to this?
No.
You spend time on a video. You spend time on videos. Is everybody you ever criticize allowed to turn around and go, "Ha, you're valid. Your criticisms are invalid because you spent time on a video"?
Yeah, I just think it's a little excessive. 40 minutes.
Why is it?
Okay,
Why
well,
is-
you seem
You're
to
derailing. You're derailing here.
He took a lot out, by the way. A lot out of that video.
By the way,
Yeah.
Tonka wants you to change your name.
I want to see the extended cut. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I've got 14 minutes of video that I cut out. So if you want a longer one, we can release part 2.
So let me
Yeah,
ask you this, Matt. Do you don't like me? Yes or no?
Is that a serious question?
Just curious. I mean, personally, you haven't talked, but saw me on Twitter. You saw some of my videos. You like me or no?
As a person, I don't know you. As a content creator, you're fucking god awful. Yes, I don't like your content.
Okay. So this is coming from a place of like initially not liking the person.
No, he doesn't.
What are you
dislike
getting
the
at?
person.
I'm getting at your bias. You just
content.
you don't like someone, so you find all these little things that you put together 40 minutes, you get all your buddies together, you put 10 people in your description, and you try to dogpile on them. It's high school.
I don't
bro.
even know
care.
Batman.
I don't
Batman,
even
do you
care.
know?
I don't care
I don't
about this
know
high
Batman.
school
I don't
cool
know
kid
Batman.
stuff,
Batman,
like
maybe.
everyone turning on
months
people,
ago.
drama. It's just
Wait,
it's
No
I-
BS. Me
said
and
that I
Batman, we don't know each other.
That's cool.
We don't know
Who
each
cares?
other. This is
Who
not a big.
cares?
Well,
Who cares,
fuck
failure?
you then, asshole. You're a cunt, man. You're really coming off
Okay,
like a
yeah.
cunt. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm
to
not
be
calling
malicious
anyone
to you.
names. I'm not calling people fat and cunts and.
You called me fat, you asshole!
I did not. I did not call you fat. I
Yes,
did not.
you fucking did.
Yes, you
Right
did.
in
All right,
the
we'll just
stream.
have to rewind the stream.
Sorry, can I confirm? But Failure's definitely a doxer, yeah? I know it's not calling names, even though he didn't do it, but you are like slandering online by doing that. So Failure's still your doxer, yeah? As far as you care, even though
the way I see it is, something happened to make Cog and Failure turn on me. I mean, we were friends before. I don't know why. I think it's like a bandwagon.
When's the last time that you talked to me? When's the wait? Shut up, Schmeckle. When's the last time that you've talked to me?
It's like over the summer, a few months ago.
That's not really friends. That's acquaintances.
For a long time.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah,
we aren't even fucking acquaintances. I don't have anything against you. I just fucking put it up as a laugh, and I fucking moved on. You got stuck on it, even though you laughed at it and you had no problem with it in June.
Okay, yeah, if you want to say so, but basically, this is just petty high school drama. Cool kids want to turn on someone who's getting more views than them.
Wait,
Schmeckle, why do you always take it to that? Wait, Schmeckle. Wait, Schmeckle, shut up, you motherfucker, you top out, you fucking third-eyed motherfucker. Why do you always take it to the numbers?
This is a very interesting way to host a stream, by the way. This is a very interesting talking over everyone.
This is the cunt stream. Of course you've never been to the cunt stream because you can't fucking go to any numbers below you. You have to fucking stick to the top people, right?
No, I'm not like a snob. It's just pretty obvious.
You are a snob. You are a fucking snob, bro.
No, I'm
yes,
not.
You are.
It's just pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious.
How many times have you brought up your fucking numbers, bro?
I think twice.
Twice.
That's twice too many.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we can't mention that? Like we're just supposed to not talk about that? You think that has nothing to do with it?
I'm on a small channel. That no one.
What's the point of mentioning that?
I think Batman would have attacked me if I didn't have any subs. If I had 100 subs, do you think he would have made that video?
Hold on. I want to answer this. Hold on. I want to answer
some fucking nobody with stupid
Let Batman answer.
Wouldn't have been spreading your stupid opinion.
Schmeckle, shut up.
I think it's just pretty apparent. It's like a bunch of small channels trying to gang up on someone.
Batman, would you have done a video on him if he had 300 subs and this amount of fucking hypocrisy on his side? I'm pretty sure you would have done, but
hey, can I?
Still waiting on that hypocrisy, by the way. I'm still waiting on that.
Oh God, we showed you before.
I'm not doing anything to grow from this. I just fucking put it up.
Hold on. Can I interject?
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, let's get Batman's.
We haven't really heard an explanation for
let's
that.
Let's give Batman a half an hour to respond.
No, let's just get his answer. Go on.
Yeah,
do you think that I made this video on you to get attention because you're a big channel and I'm a tiny channel?
Yes.
Why did you make videos on Jake Paul, PewDiePie, Rice Gum? Why did you make videos on those? No bullshit.
To get views and attention.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Exactly. So what's the point?
Okay, so why wouldn't I go after somebody who's actually popular, like Jake Paul, like PewDiePie? You're a nobody. You have 200,000 subs. If I wanted attention, I would make.
Now I'm a nobody. In the video, you said I have 250,000. You said I had a lot of views. I was the Katy Perry of YouTube, but now I'm a nobody. You trying to be cool, Bat?
No. In the grand
trying to be cool. You trying to backpedal there, buddy?
No. Relative to 8 and 9 million sub YouTubers, yeah, you are. You're a footnote. I'm even worse.
I don't think I'm a big deal either. I'm not trying to bear subs or views
so if
over
I
people.
wanted attention, why wouldn't I do what you did? Are you getting this yet? Why wouldn't I do what you did and go after somebody who actually has a big audience?
It's almost like no bullshit can do stuff and other people can't.
Kind of like you.
And even if you consider the fact that you're like, okay, he made a video on you because you've got a bigger audience than him, it doesn't make the criticisms irrelevant. And you're not answering them. You're just deflecting this bullshit.
The criticisms.
I answer the honest criticisms, and then people call me fat and a cunt, and then Batman yelled and blah blah blah. I mean, it's just the same shit. You're circling.
I don't know if I've heard you answer anything.
The host here called me an idiot, very disrespectful, very unprofessional.
Everybody who's not battening and no bullshit. And maybe Failure. He's got some relevance in this. Shut the fuck up. Let them discuss this for a moment.
I didn't really expect to go head to head about this today. I'm going to be honest.
Oh no,
this is interesting. I'm not. No, we could talk about it more, but I mean, it's just very interesting. Bats couldn't even. He had to make a 40-minute video, and he had to come in here and try to attack me too. It's very telling.
I see Banning's knives. He's attacking. I'll shut up.
No, see, one thing I would like to hear about is the whole hypocrisy thing. The whole no bullshit is for doxing thing, because I know nothing about that. The rest of the like,
well, I'm not for doxing. These guys are the ones doxing.
No bullshit.
Failure
Dumb
doxing,
guy, but the whole.
So you're
no,
gonna
but
keep calling
apparently
your guys
you're
dumb.
adopting.
You're gonna keep calling your
I'd
guys
like to
dumb.
hear about that.
Okay.
Cog, wait, Cog. What was your plan for VidCon? Because you didn't want your identity out there. If you planned to go to VidCon, what was your plan?
Well, actually, the thing is that when I went to VidCon, that was when I was planning to do a face reveal. But before that, like when I've met people in town, like, you know, when I've met up with, in fact, Roy, there you go, I've met up with Roy. I wear my white face mask, and I always take out my white face mask so that if I ever go on camera and people can take photos of me, I just put my mask on.
Yeah.
Now, if you show up at a place with other YouTubers and you come out there with your face and people know your name, people take your picture, would you be in a panic like, oh no, they're gonna reveal that it's me, or would you just be like, okay, if somebody's posts this picture,
I'll let you guys
I
continue
put it
this
on
one.
myself.
If you guys want to talk about VidCon more, go ahead. I'm gonna dip out. Good talk to everybody.
I'd like to say good having you noble.
Good riddance. Just good riddance.
We
Go.
definitely had you on.
But no hard feelings against anyone. Badney, Cog, Failure, all good people. Schmeckle, you're a cunt.
Are we
But
really?
I still love you. I still love you guys. Hopefully, I answer some questions.
Okay,
Continue
talk to you in
on.
another 6
Enjoy.
months, buddy.
You really
Enjoy.
do.
Talk to you in 6 months, friend.
Oh my god, yeah. So yeah, talk to you in a year.
Thanks for dipping in and calling me fat.
Wow.
Wow.
But did you even go to college?
That at some point.
What?
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
I
sure
did go to college, but in the UK it's a little
That by my definition.
No, you've never called me fat.
Oh well, you're fat and on there now.
You've also only seen me from like the shoulders up, so.
Yeah,
that's true. I've also
Anonna's just sent me a picture, and she's not fat, but she has got broad shoulders. That's what I've said.
Oh yeah, manual labor, man.
Her shoulders are broader than mine, but that's she does construction shit. She's
Okay, now that guy's gone, I'm gonna go smoke.
You need like a pack after that.
That was
Jesus.
frustrating. That was frustrating to watch. I was watching that for like half an hour.
Roy's
That was
considering
fucking
giving up the vape and just having an actual cigarette.
I know.
Hey guys, I watched 2 minutes of a 40-minute video. You haven't made any points.
Hi, Tonka.
Fucking hell.
Don't you bring that pussy on the airwaves ever fucking again! Don't you ever bring him back! Fuck that guy!
Tonka.
You're too fucking late to be yelling cunt!
Hey, people were giving me shit for yelling earlier. Somebody has to take over.
Fuck that guy! Lying
yeah,
motherfucker!
Fuck that guy.
Nothing but a fucking liar!
Clear about fuck no bullshit since the fucking moment I met no
Hey
bullshit.
everybody, I went somewhere with my face out and passed out in front of everybody and they made pictures, so they doxed me. Fuck you! Fuck you!
I'm doxing my face!
Well, nobody can tell me why I'm a hypocrite while I sit here and call everyone a liar, but pretend that I haven't been lying about blocking this dude on fucking Twitter for the past fucking week like a fucking retard.
Also,
Shut
I'm gonna call this redhead fat and then claim I've never called anybody fat before.
Yeah. Instantly.
No.
He's back! It was
He's
no,
You know what? Sorry, I need to correct everyone there because technically he didn't call you fat. Actually, he just kind of alluded to the fact that you were an overweight person, kind of.
Oh,
like,
he implied
calling him fat!
Yeah, no, that's how we'll cover it up.
Pillsbury fucking pussy is fat.
Because remember, guys, just like when I pointed out the criticism that Battening showed of when it's like he can criticize the race of like Mary Jane because she's not the main character, but the main character you can't criticize that. Oh no, they're two different films, bro. What are you talking? What? You're a hypocrite. You can't say that if this is your only nitpick, you're an idiot, and then you literally say in your other video, this is my only real nitpick. Fucking idiot. Oh
now,
god.
I'd like to take a second here. Somebody said no BS should donate to channel. Tonka would be much better. Yes, definitely he should do that. But I saw the word donate, and remember there are links down in the description. Angry Pepe AP. He could use some fucking
monies.
cash. Donate to those fucking links. Like, fuck the cunt stream for a little bit. Give money to AP. Hit those links. Send him money.
No BS forever.
And fuck no BS.
What's going on? What's going on with AP?
To AP to somehow
Things.
spite no BS. I'll find a way.
Yes, give AP money to spite no BS.
Find it spiteful.
Yes.
I will make it a hard situation for him. Just make sure you send money to AP, and I'll make sure No BS is pissed about it. That's a cunt stream promise.
I came in a little hot there earlier, guys.
Roy, you're clearly not too drunk to be here. Why are you lying to people?
I was.
It was really good.
My avatar's very disappointed in you, Roy.
I was hoping you could explain one thing before No BS dropped. Oh, what's the whole thing about him being pro-doxing?
Are you talking to me?
There's a tweet out there that let me see. AIU doxed somebody a year ago, and he says, "Oh, that's irrelevant because it was a year ago." And somebody said, "Oh, well, I guess Charles Manson's murders are relevant because it happened X amount of years ago."
It's all right, guys. In a year, this doxing will be irrelevant. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's pro-doxing. It just seems like more of being a
he said compared to murder, doxing is a parking ticket.
He's a fucking worm. He's
no, but which to be fair,
well, no, he's one of the dumb.
He's a parking ticket.
That much is clear.
The thing is I don't think that's anything conclusive.
We've had Angry MGTOW. Angry MGTOW, I think, takes the cake, but I think No BS might be pulling up second.
Well, actually, can I ask Barton a question while you're here, dude? So how does it feel to make a 40-minute video of somebody who's only going to watch 2-minute videos like he's a fucking Steve Childs, Francesca Ramsey, fucking Michael Rowlands type? How does that feel?
Exactly like it feels for any of the rest of us who make videos that the
and they never get responded to. Hopefully he will respond, but I think he's just going to completely derail it and make up his own fucking shit that happened. Like I don't think he's really going to watch your whole video and take parts out. Like I had to do that with the fucking Tilde video, where I made a 10-minute video based on the actual points that he'd made within his video, and I don't think he's going to do that with you, which really pisses me off. In my head, actually fucking respond to criticism.
I'm actually kind of hoping he responds because I've tried to leave a few things in there that he can respond to if he does respond. So,
well, no, let's be honest. You're hoping he'll respond because he's a lot fucking bigger than you, and it would bring you a lot of attention.
He should have just labeled it a new South Park episode. I would have watched it.
Had him on tonight.
No, hold on. If he wants to respond and put it on his second channel that has like 1,000 subs, I'd be perfectly. If he wants to make it private, that'd be fine. I would love to see his response, though.
No, yeah, definitely. But
one thing he neglects to mention about all his fucking subs is that his claim to fame is getting his shit kicked in by Destiny.
No, and that's the thing.
That's where the subs came from, because you're a schmuck.
No, not true. He was on Andy Warski's channel like 5, 6, 7 times. But he actually
that doesn't hurt it, but it kicked off with all that, like his big whatever.
He lost to 2 fucking.
Hey, Sinatra, how's it going?
Destiny and lost the game.
You've got to understand,
and that's a hard.
No, but he's explained it to you as well. Like, you realize how he always touches on like the big names on YouTube so that he can literally get those extra views and those stuff, and that's what he does. I personally just go for like, if it's a big channel, it's a big channel. But usually I just try and find a stupid video. That's kind of my thing, that no one's really seen before. But like I say, he goes for that Logan Paul or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
The easy shit.
No, wait, who the fuck is Logan Paul? I've seen.
I don't fuck it. It might not even be that. It might be something else.
I thought he was.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they're brothers.
Oh yeah, Jake Paul. Whichever one. I don't know.
I thought, like, Jake Paul's the main guy though. Right?
Yeah, he's the one that everyone knows, and then Logan Paul's his brother, where he got famous off his brother or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I've seen his name coming up a lot. For a while, I thought it was the same guy. Then I realized the main guy's Jake.
I just don't get how bullshit. I don't get how you can come to the internet to be a critic and not even at least listen. I sat through the whole fucking video Tilde did on me, the whole fucking thing, and watched it and took on board everything that he said. I then went over it again to make a video. I can't fucking
battening or fucking failure. You call or to make a fucking 3-hour.
I don't
video
make videos. I don't fucking make videos.
Not failure. But if you were to make a fucking 3-hour video on me, I'd watch the 3 hours because it's about me.
You spend 10 minutes talking about me. You're lucky if I make it through the 30 seconds. But that's because that's how much I think of what most people think of me. But
no,
I'm not like this fucking guy who wants to pretend that he's whatever the fuck he is.
No,
then he cries when you call him a
cunt. They
cunt.
made any valid points.
But it's a
Like,
lack of
they're
integrity.
They might be calling me out on something that I've completely fucked up. They might be right.
Then they can hit me up. I'm not watching the 2-hour video.
Wait. I should quote myself here. It's better to admit you're wrong and then realign yourself because then you get to be right again.
Oh,
Exactly. Like, I'll watch something about me.
You only have to be wrong for about
There hasn't been anything made about me.
Are you quoting Tonka?
If there was, I'd
No, I'm
sit
quoting myself.
to make sure that
It sounds
I-
like you're quoting Tonka. That's the thing that Tonka tells me.
Well, it was in
I use that
it was
phrase
in my very first video almost 2 years ago. So
I can't say where my first saying
you
it is. I'll give it
fucking
to you.
stole it from me, obviously.
I didn't even know who you were until a few months
you
ago.
lied.
Actually, since this stream has been full of fucking contention and shit, Ian, I've got some complaints about you lately.
Oh yeah.
There was the whole thing with the one. Fuck, I forget who put it out. The article. Why are people mad that Kevin Spacey came out as gay, or something along those lines?
Okay.
No, you posted that with the caption, something along the lines of, really? Really, is that what you
Right,
come
yeah.
up with?
I remember this, and people were mad at me for what they said I was misrepresenting the article, right?
Entirely. It
Yeah,
was one of those
and-
cases where it seemed like you hadn't read the article before.
Okay, so I did actually read the article. My issue with the thing was the headline, and this is a problem with BBC. It's a problem with a lot of these websites, in that the article headlines don't necessarily match up the article themselves. And I feel, as a journalist, you're supposed to write an accurate headline. You can't just,
I feel like the headline did line up with the article.
but it's the implications of it. It's the implications of it. Like you can, I guess you could argue that I'm looking for shit to be offended by, and maybe that's 50% true. But I assure you that the other 50% is nested in concern over the fact that many people just don't read past the headline. All right, so
Well, definitely looking at the headline, you can take it as why the fuck are people mad about this?
yeah, like are people homophobic? Is that why they're so mad? That's
the actual
read it.
context
Yeah.
of the article was people are pissed about this because him coming out as I'm gay when pedophilia accusations come up kind of reinforces the whole gay pedophile connection thing.
Right, yeah, exactly. And now it's come out that he has sexually assaulted even more people.
Wait,
13-year-old?
We can't say that gay pedophiles are gay.
No,
think it's
gay
just-
pedophiles are gay, but the whole argument in the article is that him going, I've got pedophile allegations against me. My response is, I'm gay.
I think it's just time we admit that gay people are pedophiles.
I personally
No, at least
think
gay
that
pedophiles.
everybody I've ever spoken to is a pedophile.
Hey guys,
I am
off
a
real quick, so-
non-pedophile.
Bye.
Who's
Bye.
leaving?
Thanks for having me on, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah.
See you later.
You're welcome.
It was good having you, whoever's leaving.
The here's the problem. Like, okay, so people are upset by me, taking that headline, out of context, so to speak. But then a day later, Slate, I think it was Slate, or maybe it was Salon. It's one of the two. I can never tell those two sets apart. They released an article saying that that it's wrong to call Kevin Spacey a pedophile, and that we need to sympathize with him. And that was the most.
I think it is wrong to call him a pedophile.
But he's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
If it comes out that he thought this guy was of age.
He's a pedophile. Have you seen a picture of the kid, Anthony Rapp, when he was 14?
Oh, I've seen him, and there's no way he thought this kid was of age.
Yeah,
but
it's like a fucking 10-year-old. He looks like a 10-year-old. Nowadays, like the guy's 46. he looks like he's 30, right? He looks like a young.
I think pedophile is.
It's the blasé attitude,
specific
just
to people
brushing
who-
it off like, oh, it could have happened. That's the problem.
No, I think pedophile is specific to people who have like, just an
Right,
interest.
you're talking about technicalities. Yeah, I think
No, he's a child molester. Well,
Yeah,
we
a
should
child
use
molester is a
much
good term.
more serious term.
I think
he's
yeah,
a fucking child.
I think
Well, let's
I think
make it-
we get caught up on the terminology, whether he's a pedophile or like a pederast or a hedophile or whatever, right?
By the way, we're not talking about no BS. We're not talking about no BS, right?
No.
Are we not?
We got no BS here.
Oh shit!
I'd like to make that clear to the people listening. Well, we are not calling no BS a pedophile. We're a child molester.
pedophile.
What Kevin did was considered statutory rape, not child rape, which are completely different charges, all different in the eyes of the law.
Yeah, it's still both the actions of bad people.
Oh yeah, they're both fucking disgusting, but pedophilia is a significant amount.
I feel like pedophilia refers more to attraction. Child molester is the term we should go with because that's the.
I'm not
is
sure
the
if
one
that. I'm not
drives
sure if
home
that
what
even
they did.
applies. I don't know if statutory. I think statutory rape just falls under.
I don't think this
sexual
would be
assault.
statutory rape because
It wasn't statutory rape. It was him climbing on a fucking minor. It was more.
the kid was not. He was not consenting at all.
Schmeckle,
At
check
all.
your DM.
Yeah,
Oh.
so he wasn't consenting at all, and
Statutory rape still applies because under the law he can't.
I think it'd be
consent, even if
multiple
he-
charges. It would be multiple
Yeah,
charges.
probably, yeah.
Schmeckle, present me real quick. This meme just popped up in my timeline. It's fucking perfect. Look at how perfect this is. This is amazing. I'm gonna retweet that shit.
That's fucking Shaq.
Dude, Shaq Fu is the way to go.
Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That's terrific.
What did,
Yeah.
what did Kevin Spacey actually do to this kid then? Like
They-
what happened?
a few people came out and said he was a bit handsy, and someone else just straight up said he tried to rape him.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Okay, so okay.
A lot of people. Yeah, in House of Cards, I think it was 8 different people came out and said that he got handsy with them. He would stick his hand in their pants, grab them, and be very rough.
That's also the character he played in House of Cards too. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of weird.
He played himself. Essentially, he played himself. The guy's a sociopath.
Dude, House of Cards was such a good show. I'm so
Such a good
pissed
show,
off at
yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Do we know he had like sex with like underage?
Actually, I've just been sent. Somebody just sent me the actual quote from No Bullshit about doxing.
Oh God, I thought it was a big white ass and some pink panties, and this is what you're bringing me.
Well, I think doxing is on a much lower end of immoralities than you guys lead on. It's not rape or murder. It's petty theft at most. I feel like most of that. Most of
Shut
that.
the fuck up about your petty theft, then.
Most of that sentence.
I'll steal your Skittles again, you tubby bitch.
Most of that.
Oh, you don't come for a fat man's Skittles.
Tonka, you want to? Hold on.
It's a minor thing compared to rape or murder. That doesn't make it not a shitty thing.
Yeah, most things are quite minor.
I'll tell you what's a minor thing.
My fucking stereo system.
You gotta be careful saying minor.
I'll tell you what's a.
quick.
Hold on, no, I'm gonna make a joke. I'll tell you what's a minor thing. Kevin Spacey's victims.
I knew it.
Oh, that was terrible.
So-
That was
Alright, here-
hilarious. That was the best dad pun of the evening.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what you
so-
get with professional
Can we
journalism
talk- can we talk-
style strong.
Can we talk about the doxing thing? I
certainly.
went to an event.
You're roboting.
At the conclusion of your assimilation into the Borg, yes, we can talk about the doxing thing.
He wasn't roboting.
Okay.
He was
I'm
for
back.
everybody but you.
All right. So I went to an event. I took pictures of people. I took videos. One of the people that was there happened to be No BS.
Yep.
He was in public. Took a picture of him sleeping. Took a selfie, as many other were. Also, at one point, took video of it. I posted it June 22nd. Forgot about it. Mentioned it a few times. Saw him in my timeline. Was like, oh yeah, that's right. I have a video of it. That was pretty funny. So I decided, let me post it just to poke some fun. Never was it intentional, like malicious, like I'm gonna expose this person to the world. I was just sharing stuff from a public event that he happened to be at where people knew who he was. What he's saying is, oh well, you promote doxing, you promote exposing information, private information of people and everything. Now, here's the thing: if you say, you know, oh well, if by your standard of doxing this falls under doxing, then yes, I fucking support doxing. Then he'll be like, you're the fucking worst. That's not what's happening though. You can't fucking lump every fucking scenario of it into one fucking thing.
The worst thing to me is that you posted that video. He's then laughed at that. He's then uploaded himself in his Halloween costume, and you've seen his face and stuff the other day, which he's now deleted, right? But everyone else is doxing him, and now it's doxing today because of the video.
Yeah. So when you put that picture and video up, did he ask you like instantly, like, oh, dude, can you get that shit down, please?
No, it was like 2-3 days later.
Okay. And so he was fine with it for a while, and then it was
Wasn't he fine with it for months? Didn't you post that video in June?
June 22nd.
No. Listen, posted it in June. When he laughed at it and said, "Haha, that's funny," I think that was from 6 days ago.
You know, I hate to bring this up and being a conspiracy theory kind of guy, but I get the feeling that this is less to do with any offense or actual slide feelings or anything like that, and more to do with potentially drumming up attention and drama to get more views and
to House of Cards.
South Park reviews are not fucking bringing home the bacon. So,
well, South Park stopped being funny at least 2 seasons ago.
Did he put himself in the video? Ducks-wise?
He used to have a channel. He used to have a channel where he would just show his face, and then he announced with that channel, "Hey, I'm launching this new channel called No BS." So his face was already out there.
Well, fuck it then. Then it's not doxing at all, is it? Really?
Well, that's why I'm saying is that
every bit about this is
Schmeck'll do
No
that.
BS finding outrage for something so he can get slightly more attention.
I've never heard.
The thing is, when you throw accusations like that, it's like, how do I explain it? It's like when you call somebody a rapist and they were charged with, like, let's say statutory rape, right?
Yeah.
But they were 18 and a day old, and their girlfriend was 17, right?
Yeah.
And in the state that they happen to be in, is fucking like they have no tolerance. Now they arrest you, you get put as the statutory rapist, whatever. Now you're a rapist, but you need more fucking context than just a plain old rapist fucking label, no?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier. If somebody showed my whole face, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah, but would you show up to a public event with a fucking badge around your neck?
That's the thing. No, if I went, I'd show up as myself and just sort of hope that nobody recognized me if I was going to go at all.
Even if my face wasn't readily available, if I showed up at VidCon, with a fucking tag around my neck saying, Schmeck'll.
Well, exactly.
I'd probably, or even if I was going around VidCon just saying, "Hey guys, nice to meet you, I'm Schmeck'll." I'd expect for some pictures to leak because I showed up in public using the name Schmeck'll.
Just him going around throwing the fucking, "You're all doxers, dox."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
It's really funny. We've got 83 viewers right now.
Yeah. You should all be ashamed of yourself.
No bullshit.
Y'all talking about no bullshit. All I see is most
of
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop calling him no bullshit. Can we just call him bullshit?
Most of you cunts
He is bullshit.
never seen before. You're here because of the fucking shit going on.
Okay. So,
do any of you agree with no bullshit? Was he doxed? Did failure dox him? Is failure?
No, there are some people like Ouija, for example.
Oh god, Ouija's
Ouija doesn't fucking agree with anyone. Ouija is just a troll. He will disagree with anything said ever.
Are
by
you talking about profit?
All right, so 1 for failure or 2 for no BS.
Schmeckle, can we do that thing? Can we please do that thing?
We have the thing.
What thing?
Let's see. How many people do we have in here right now?
I don't know about the thing.
Somebody invite Mara Jane. I think it's time for the.
Let's see. We got some one.
Get Mara in here. Then.
Base Mama 1, Arizona 111. Yeah, the chat seems to be pretty one.
Oh, she's already in here. That was fast.
That was really quick.
Hi.
So
William
Mara,
says 2, but of course William's gonna say 2.
You're the one with the information.
Yes.
Everything I know is secondhand. I haven't had time to look into any of this shit. But
Oh God, I spent more time than I care to admit publicly looking into this shit. Fuck, I barely got any sleep.
Jesus Christ, you sound exactly like Peach.
It must be the accent.
No, it's the accent, but also that I barely got any sleep.
Mara is Peach.
Oh yeah. Yep, I am Peach confirmed. No. Peach is awesome. We have a plan to have a chocolate pudding wrestle at some stage.
Oh, please do it on the cunt stream. We could use 2 Australian chicks duking it out in pudding.
So, did you want to preface? I don't know how to begin.
All right, I'll kind of preface it.
Yeah.
Modern Medusa apparently had her sister.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, come on, failure. You already went balls deep by accident, so.
Modern Medusa's sister was kidnapped and raped recently. According to Medusa, there are some arguments against that involving some discrepancies.
Yes.
Mara here has the information. I mean, I've heard all of this shit in hand. It's much better coming from someone who knows shit.
So pretty much, I looked at it and I was like, this seems way too bizarre. And I thought, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did have doubts as to how true the entire thing was initially. But I was like, she's an MRA, so I'm like, I don't think she'd just be saying this shit if there wasn't some validity to it, at least. So I started looking into it all, and really sus because she published an article, like she posted an article with the guy's name, or there was apparently 2 guys that were involved. She published an article with one of the guys' names, and I started looking for his arrest record because she also stated that they had been charged and arrested. No record of any arrest. He did get logged into county jail an hour and 33 minutes after she tweeted that her sister was missing. But that was for a robbery and bank fraud charges from 2015. And then looking, because her Twitter has linked to her business's Facebook, which is linked to her personal Facebook. On her personal Facebook, it says that her sister was found at a mall with this guy. So it just started getting really weird. And then apparently as well, the other guy that she's named, he was in there for bailing on parole for marijuana possession. And everything that she has said since to address any sort of claims has just raised more questions than answers. And it's all just starting to look really suspect as to whether or not this actually even happened, because none of the information is adding up. Like I've got their court dockets, I've got their arrest histories, I've got everything, and
That's doxing.
she put their names out.
Non-malicious.
At the very least,
It's investigating. It's not doxing.
At the very least, Medusa may have put out the wrong names. There's a lot more that could be happening.
yeah.
But at the very
Well,
least,
yeah.
these two guys are not.
That's kind of a really
not-
specific fuck up, though.
I
Well,
know.
no, it's
I'm not saying that.
I'm not
I-
trying to accuse her in any way with this, but at the very least,
Yeah, and
she released the wrong
I'm
name.
not. Yeah, and I'm not saying that she. Well, she apparently knew. Like her sister apparently knew them, so it doesn't look like the names are incorrect. And they were both booked into county jail the day of that her sister was found, but for unrelated charges. And I don't know if she's being dishonest or if her sister's being dishonest, but I do think somewhere the entire truth isn't being told.
Yeah, somewhere along the line there has to be a lie because there are certain inconsistencies that really.
My biggest concern is as well as she's named these people, and within 5 minutes of searching, I found I found the first guy's address.
No, and that's the thing. I did not want to touch this shit unless it turned out that she was lying and she was asking for money.
Yeah.
Right now we're at a point where I don't know if she's lying, but she certainly named two people without enough evidence to. They haven't been convicted. Don't name them as fucking rapists. You know,
That's the kind of shit that'll destroy someone's fucking lives.
And that's the type of shit that somebody killed.
You think somebody like Medusa, who claims to be an MRA and not just somebody doing the things she does for attention, would consider that?
And that's where my concerns are. I was more or less going to just be like, but as soon as I saw that she had posted the first guy's name, that's when I actually started looking into it all, because she put his name out there. So because of that, and the article even says where he lives, his age, so you can narrow the scope down massively. And yeah, within 5 minutes, I found his home address, which it doesn't look like, because I've even called, I called over to try and speak to the local police department, everything. Someone ended up doing it that lives in America, so that was fine. But apparently there's no pending charges.
A friend of mine ended up reaching out to all 4 dispatchers in the area, and none of them knew anything about the situation beyond the guy being in court that day for unrelated.
The robbery charges. Yeah. So that's where my concern has been. Claims have been made that these 2 men kidnapped and raped her sister over, from the looks of it, a period of a couple of days. We can find their addresses. And if it doesn't look like charges are going to be filed, which means there's a good chance someone who is a fan of her, a half hour away or something, could be tempted to get some vigilante justice on their asses, or their lives could just effectively be ruined. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what happened to those 2 kids who... Fuck, what was their name? The consent... Teal Deer did a video about it. The chick who said she was raped to try to impress a boyfriend. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Who's this, sorry?
This chick said she was raped to try to impress her boyfriend. She said these 2 guys raped her.
Yes.
At a party.
Yeah, she had a threesome with 2 football players, and then wanted to date this other guy, so she said she was raped.
Yeah, and these guys got kicked out of school for just being accused after it was proved that it's false. So falsely accusing
Yeah.
someone of rape effectively destroys their lives, at least for a
Oh, yeah.
while.
People,
And
at least for a while, like multiple
is-
decades.
people that falsely accuse someone of rape and it's proven to be false should go to prison for as long as they would have gone to prison.
All
if they-
I'm saying,
If you make a
I
false,
agree.
that should be treated a lot more seriously than a false claim for a lot of crimes.
Oh yeah,
all
people
I'm saying,
people fucking kill themselves over this kind of stuff.
yeah, did you saw the story where the kid killed himself, then the
Yeah,
mom
yeah,
killed
yeah,
herself
yeah.
because the kid killed himself.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go around doing that shit.
No,
This
I'm
is just
sorry.
more.
My kid was a boy instead of a girl. As a
Yeah.
girl, she probably won't be accused of it.
This is just.
Yeah, so
No, you keep talking over me. It's probably a good idea.
Got accused of rape and offed herself. I'd be soon after.
Yeah,
It's just more of the fake MRAs. There's just like better. You know than to just name random people.
Oh, are we
Yeah,
able to
and-
get Modern Medusa in there?
Invite her. Yes, definitely
She's
invite her.
not
She-
available this
brought
weekend.
up-
She's completely out of state without any of her equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I
alright.
like-
So does the sister have like a sort of social media presence, or?
Her sister
I-
said a single fucking thing on her Facebook about this supposed thing.
Um,
And Medusa also, for some reason, didn't tag her sister or her mom in the.
Wait. I thought you said it was just a couple days.
It was Halloween.
she went
apparently,
missing.
Went missing. It was
Mhm.
yesterday, the day before.
Okay, so what is this then?
Wait, what?
She was,
What is this then?
What?
Oh, what you got?
Yeah. What happened was.
Yeah, haven't seen her.
Yeah.
in 5
What?
months.
Medusa lives
yeah,
in
'cause they live
North
in
Carolina. Her sister lives in PA.
Yeah, Medusa apparently flew from North Carolina.
I think they drove 11 hours to get there.
or drove. I don't actually know if she flew.
I had to read through a lot of tweets last night to get any kind of context whatsoever.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking
It's
tweets.
not that I'm saying
What-
Medusa's
what I-
lying. I'm saying there's a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm not
that
saying that either.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
There's
see
a
the
lot of
tweet.
stuff that doesn't make sense.
I see the tweet now where she was posting it, the guy's name, and this is what she said. I just like making people look like idiots with a laughing emoji.
And
what?
yeah, because she
Look at it right here.
tweeted a screenshot of when he was admitted into the county jail. What he was admitted into county jail over, because I've got his court docket up on the screen, was from skipping on bail. Oh, sorry, skipping on parole for a marijuana possession charge.
Based Mama said earlier that it could take a few weeks for it to show up.
No, it'll
No,
show,
that's, we've spoken directly to the departments.
no, it'll show up as soon as they're booked. It'll show up as soon as they're booked.
No, it might take a little bit for the website to get updated, but
No, because
There
I
are
would
more
say that, but there's
updates.
updates.
There's a weekly update usually on these things.
there have been more
Yeah.
recent updates than when they were supposedly booked.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I've got the docket in front of me, and it legit says that, like, on the docket for the marijuana possession thing, that he was, like, you could see delinquency, message received from county jail that he's been checked in.
Yeah, exactly. You can see
So
you can see the records on the
But,
individuals
yeah.
mentioned, whose
But-
names we probably shouldn't bring up.
No,
And you can also see the fact that those people were not in
Yeah.
jail during this time.
and again, the police department has directly said that there is no pending charges against either, or at least against the first person. I haven't called about the second person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the police
the
themselves have confirmed there's no charges.
The first guy she mentioned doesn't, according to her, isn't the main guy that did the shit, according to Medusa.
And we get so everyone. Are we getting all this information from Modern Medusa?
No, most of this is people looking up their own shit. I got messaged by somebody with this shit.
But is she the one that's relaying? Is she the one that's like?
The stuff we're looking, I say we, the stuff they're looking into is stuff that's coming from Medusa. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So are we getting anything from her sister herself? Like.
No, there's been, as far as I know, nothing.
She was on Twitter 4 hours ago, so apparently she has her equipment, like she has a phone and shit.
No, she put out at least one video with her sister, but there's been no. Her sister has said nothing about being kidnapped and raped.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll be related.
Yeah, so I mean, in some ways, I really hope that this is all false, because that would be an awful thing to go through. But in other ways, I hope that it's true, because that kind of discredits a lot of things she's done in the past. But,
yeah, if she's making this up, here goes that fucking men's calendar.
I mean, it's kind of a weird situation. I hope it's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, like what like
was not raped. I hope she's lying about this for the purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
Her sister has not been raped.
I mean, well,
but I also hope she's not lying about it, because that would make her a huge piece of shit.
Right, but if it is if it is false and the sister's lying about it, though, she may just be like taking the sister's side and just assuming that it's true because it's her sister.
That's one thing I've considered as well.
Right.
It might
But
not.
would you name random people and then laugh about it?
See, I wouldn't. I wouldn't name anyone if something like this happened. I'd just go entirely through the police. I don't even think.
I'm sorry. If my sister got kidnapped and raped, you guys might hear about the my fucking sister's missing bit. After she was found, it would be, hey, she's found.
Yeah,
we found.
Yeah, you wouldn't be posting people's name where it says witness, and then
I definitely would not fucking out anybody.
Talk about getting rape kits on.
Very tempted to, but if I out them, I can't kill them.
Yeah, you just talk about, dude. I would never post about somebody getting a rape kit done online. That's fucking. That's poor manners.
Oh yeah, neither would.
Guys, my sister got a rape kit done. Turns out she was 100% raped. Here's all the details. Bad manners. But I mean, I can understand that. Maybe some people are more social than I am with shit like that.
I don't know.
I would not post it for the simple purpose that if I say, hey, this guy raped my sister. I'm giving you also say that to the bad people that might do something about it.
Yeah, and like
it's chat more in the chat says, especially if it can compromise the search that's going on. You would not be posting this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not put it out there if there's a very, very large chance that maybe the kidnappers have phones.
Yeah.
Or like any sort of internet presence and know about Medusa, like it's such a silly thing to do. If it is true and this happened.
No, I can't blame her for that. Like I said, if somebody I cared about went missing, I'd probably put it out on every fucking social media account.
I'm talking about just putting the dude's info out there. If somebody did that a lawyer would see that and go, look at this. They're inciting harm on people who weren't proved guilty.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things I said to her while I was messaging her. If you were convicted, you could get in a lot of shit for this.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's all true, and maybe she's just going to buy it all entirely the wrong way.
Yeah. I the way, like, part of it is just as well, like Dad said, if it had been Christy Winners, Christiosity, whatever, posting literally the exact same tweets in the exact same order about the exact same thing, everyone would be like, evidence, I demand evidence. These things aren't adding up.
Listen and believe.
No, I'm sorry. Everyone should be asked for evidence every time. It shouldn't make a difference.
Unless it has to do with Liz. Then don't
Chris
ask for evidence.
Dawsey or if it's fucking Sugar Tits.
Honestly, I wouldn't have even made a tweet if it wasn't.
Robo failure.
Ah, fuck me.
He sounds fine to me.
The only time you shouldn't ask for evidence is when it has to do with Liz. Any other time you need evidence.
No, with Liz, never ask for evidence. Liz is truth. Liz
I'm back.
Prophet. Liz created us.
Yeah.
I'm back. I said I would have never even made a tweet about it. I'm fucking regret that tweet, by the way. If it wasn't just for the weird reaction to, hey, here's my sister that just got raped, assaulted, kidnapped. I just found that weird.
I quote tweeted something she said.
That
something along the lines of, I don't know why everyone's talking about this, and I just quote tweeted it and was like, you kind of said it, dude. Like, you put this on Twitter.
No, I didn't find the reaction that weird, because some victims of any fucking trauma try to write it off and try to just act normal.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't do it in public.
Wait. No, that's not true. When I had cancer, I was on fucking streams making fun of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was when I started getting messages saying, this is wrong because of this. This is, like I said, I did not look into this fucking situation. A lot of information sent to me.
And I'm not gonna lie as well, like, because her sister's 16. I was raped when I was 16. That's not a secret. And I blew it off for a couple of days. I pretended just nothing happened, and then I made it all into a massive joke. So the reaction isn't. I'd be pissed that she had put it online more than.
Yeah, she was telling someone that it's not their business, and I was just like, you kind of put it out there.
Yeah. Once it's out there, it is people's business. You're spreading it publicly. So
I just finished my tweet with, I guess people
are gonna.
I said I guess people cope in different ways. That's how I ended my thing, and I still got shit for it. Because
I don't think it necessarily makes it people's business, but at the point where you start posting this shit publicly, whether or not it's their business,
the millisecond you put that on Twitter, it no longer you concede the right to say it's none of your business.
Yeah. You can't post a thing for hundreds and hundreds of people to fucking see, and when they comment on it, be like, "Well, you shouldn't be commenting on this. It's not your business." That's
no. I'm really pissed right now, and you should be too, Roy. People can see our faces, and that's nobody's business.
I know.
People should not your fucking business, cunts.
Yeah,
I mean, I've stopped looking at you.
It literally it does not matter in the least little bit what is posted. The second it goes public with you, you no longer get to say that it's not your business.
Oh, did we lose Tonka? You motherfuckers wasted a Tonka appearance. So you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Tonka left so Based Mama could come in. How you doing, Based Mama?
I'm good. How are you guys?
It's very good to have you. I read the whole boobs nose thing. I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm okay with it. No, what I was going to say is okay, when you go to...
Oh, wow.
We got rid of fucking Tonka for this shit. Fucking you should be ashamed, Schmeckle.
I need to hit F5, Based. You're...
I'm sorry.
No, she has
my...
shitty Arizona fucking internet.
Look, I'm Indian. We work on smoke signals. You're going to have to get over it. It's not great communication.
Can you get rid of this engine and get the fun engine back in here?
Look, they're all alcoholics. They don't work for shit. Look, it's just it doesn't work like that. What I need is Mexican with 3 jobs.
So I gotta ask you, Based. What do you think about our 2 topics tonight? I'm not sure which one you joined for. I've been here
the whole time.
And the other thing we were talking about.
What, the Medusa?
That's the one.
Okay, well,
Failure, right. Doxer, and Medusa.
No, failure's not a doxer. You can't. Nobody can dox you if you dox yourself.
Failure's a dox.
Like the whole
face
like.
is already out there. It's not doxing.
Well,
Failure,
it's not
you're
your
a
name. It's your face, and he
I
already
would
put it
like
out
to-
there.
Please tweet me an image of my face so I can get outraged and accuse all of you of doxing. It'll be great for my internet persona. I'll get some views. I'll say I was doxed. Everyone will love me.
Failure's a doxer.
Doxer confirmed.
And also, blame it on Sinatra. Sinatra called for this. Stupid.
Yes. Can I get all your opinion on something real quick?
Of course.
Do you guys
Oh,
like the sweater? I think that'll look good under a
Yeah,
jacket.
it looks like the modern day version of the professor's jackets. Like, yes, I've got these.
Does
Wait,
that-
are you asking for your avatar to wear?
No, for me to wear.
No, you're far too large.
What are the patches for? Is that just like for
You are
I think it's for a suit jacket, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
No, this is Sinatra. You're a fat man. Don't wear something that tight. That is clearly one of the things that compresses around the midsection. That's not for a man your size.
That's a good point. But no, I like the sweater look with the suit jacket over it. I want to find a nice sweater.
Yeah, it's definitely just don't get something that compresses around the waist because you don't. You're a large man.
My stomach's not that big.
But your waist is.
I love it. I think you should buy it.
Thank you.
Buy five.
A well-tailored suit will make the waist look slim.
Yeah.
Well, you should definitely take the British guy's opinion on fashion over mine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
fuck you.
we
Sat
don't know
there wearing that hat. Yeah.
Anyway.
Is that a turtleneck?
Yeah, it was.
Right. Okay.
No, it was
We got to bring back the tactile neck.
don't buy it. You got a thick neck.
I do have a thick fucking neck.
C's. Your neck is thick with 2 C's.
I was wondering. I wanted to hear based on one's opinion on the whole Mother Medusa thing.
Yes.
I think you should reserve judgment because you don't really know what's up. Police will book someone suspected of a crime on different charges if they're able to do that while they build a case. So they could have easily picked him up for something that he's jumped bail. How long ago did he do that? And now they pick him up for it. And his information depends on the precinct, but usually when somebody's arrested, their home address is part of the information that goes public.
Yeah.
So it's not really you don't have to really dig too much to find them, but it really depends. Like when you're talking about something like this, I think Medusa, I think she's reacting to her sister going through something traumatic. Her sister could be lying, that's true.
Yeah.
But I really don't think that Medusa would just, balls out somebody that she didn't know without being really confident that she was doing the right thing or that she was trying to make sure they didn't get away with shit or whatever, I think it's a bad idea to go public with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm thinking, her sister says this, and then she's obviously she's going to be pretty emotional and probably not thinking very clearly, and she's going to believe her sister.
And rape kits don't really tell you that much about whether or not somebody's been raped. I think people really misunderstand. What you're getting is evidence. If it's really particularly brutal, you might be able to detect vaginal tearing. But
that's the thing. A rape kit is basically detects whether you've had sex or
Does it tell you something if somebody claims that there's been a rape kit done and
right, and that's why a lot of fake rape claims where they just have rough sex that's why they stopped basing it on the findings of just the rape kit because
I'm talking
you had kinky sex with your boyfriend. Now you can turn around and say he raped you.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. It's it's really hard when it comes to rape because if you have rough sex with a girl and she scratches your back up and then she says that she was raped, she's got DNA under her fingernails and you're fucked. It's like this shit can happen.
Sorry. Here is as well is because in Pennsylvania, it is a 16 is the age of consent, but there are laws against corruption of a minor. So it's a really weird state where even if you're over the age of 18, if you have sex with someone between 16 or 17, you can still get charged with statutory rape. Or corruption of a minor. So I guess the upside is if there is a rape kit or whatever, and it proves that she did have sex with one of these two people.
Yeah, that's mostly like that's just a step closer. It could be corroborating evidence, but they wouldn't go like, "Oh, the rape kit came back positive. He's definitely a rapist." That's
what if no rape kit's been done and there's the clean?
You should always do a rape kit. If you've been raped, you go to the police. You don't take a shower. You don't change your clothes. You don't nothing. You preserve evidence.
And
you go to the police.
lie about a rape kit having been done.
Say again?
You don't lie about whether or not you've done a rape kit.
I'm not sure of the details of this, but generally no. Unless, the police might tell you not to reveal anything about the investigation as well. So that can be a thing. Like, I was raped and it took 4 years for him to go to trial. 4 fucking years.
4 fucking years.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, it's a long fucking time. It's not, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So,
It took 4 fucking years for him to go to trial.
Yeah, because the evidence, there was evidence, but there wasn't enough to corroborate with other things. So when he did it to 4 more other people, it was like, see, I fucking told you, but it had to come in
case, and then they were like, okay, yeah, maybe your case was legitimate.
Right, but they couldn't prove it just based on my evidence. It took 2 other people's evidence to corroborate, and that's why he went to jail.
Okay.
But that's how it is sometimes. Like, a rape kit only says that you've had sex with that person if the DNA comes back to be that person.
The fact that a rape kit doesn't show everything, but if you claim there's been a rape kit done and there hasn't, that's
right.
Definitely suspicious. Right?
You should, that would be something I would be concerned about. But at the same time, the police are not going to tell you if a rape kit has been submitted in a rape case. There are very stringent laws in every state about information regarding rape cases, particularly those of a minor.
Yeah,
so,
like I said,
that's why I'm like, call a dispatcher all you want. If they walked into a police station, a dispatcher is never going to hear about that, and it is illegal. They can get fired and charged for telling you information about a rape case involving a minor.
All of my information involving this shit is secondhand. But apparently there's evidence that there was no rape kit done. But like you said, cops wouldn't just release that shit, right?
Yeah, it depends on the state and even down to the county about how rape laws are applied and how they're prosecuted. It really depends. If police tell you, you can't reveal anything about our investigation, you can't reveal anything. So if somebody asks you, have you had a rape kit done, you can't say that.
No,
I think it's really dumb if she's putting people's names out there, but I understand if she's very emotional,
her
she's gonna believe her sister. I mean,
there is without a doubt dumb, as they have been convicted. I mean, from what I've seen, the 2 of them have been convicted of shitty things. They are perhaps not good people, but they have not been convicted of this crime. So you should not be putting their names out.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that this doesn't mean anything in terms of if someone's capable of committing a particular crime, because someone can have done nothing and then go and murder someone. But neither of either of their past crimes are anything even close to on par with this situation either.
Yeah, and I think that honestly criticizing her for the way she's handling it is fucked up. People deal with it differently. After something traumatic like that, you sort of go numb. Like, you don't really know what to think for a while. you can go into shock. You can become extremely depressed. Like, there's a lot of shit that can happen. I mean, I'm telling you as somebody who's been through it, tell everybody, this shit happens to you, go directly to the police. Don't fuck around. Go to the cops. That's it. Because that's your best way of stopping this from happening to somebody else. Because let's face it, there's not that many rapists in the world.
Well, it's a pointless thing to speculate about at the moment, just because, like, you could say, like, oh, she shouldn't have put the names out there and stuff like that, and that's true. I guess she shouldn't have done that at this point, but, like, well, I don't know what she's thinking. She might just be like fucking distraught, and you might do a ton of dumb fucking things.
Well, if she had been held and she was found her sister, she would be elated to have her sister there. But that's what I'm saying. Going after her and going, well, that doesn't seem like you were traumatized. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Because everybody handles that shit differently.
It's like a lot of people deal with shitty situations with humor.
Yeah, there are the two different different types of people to criticize here. There's Medusa, who has some inconsistencies that need to be addressed. And then there are the people who are just needlessly being cunts about the situation.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, she's doing some sketchy shit. She seems like she's a pissed off big sister who's like, I'm gonna make sure your fucking name is out there, you motherfucker, right? But at the same time, we don't know what's actually going on with her sister. We don't know if it happened or it didn't happen. We don't know if they had sex, if it was consensual or not. We don't know anything. All we know is that Medusa is worried about her sister and freaking the fuck out. That's all we know.
At this point, with the shit I've seen, if I'm going to take it as accurate, it seems like maybe somebody is lying. And I don't know if it's Medusa, if it's her sister, but it seems like somebody's got some inaccurate facts, at least.
Why do you say that though? Like, just because of like you check the sort of police reports and things like that, and they didn't come back.
Not been booked into jail as mentioned. The fact that anything illegal relating to them related to crime, not
would
this.
Would that definitely be up to date though? Like someone just said it might not be, right?
It's definitely up to date in terms of where they're currently at. Like the first guy she named, he was he got put back in jail in regards to a bench warrant for a previous case, and he got let out on a very low bail. Next day.
He got let out on a very low bail, which she claimed was the bail for the current charges. It was actually
because she's also tweeted straight up that they had been charged.
Oh, she said they've been charged.
Yeah,
straight up
the fact that some people have not shown up in illegal registries for the area at all. Beyond.
Okay, but hang on a second. What are the rape shield laws in that county, in that state? Would they publish that? That might not be public information yet. So yeah, that again would be dumb of her to say that.
Proof against her. It's just it looks bad on her. If it can be disproved, I'd love for it to be disproved. I like Medusa. I'd love for her to be. Well, I'd love for her to be telling the truth in so much as, Yeah, I'd love for her sister to not have been raped, but also for.
Yeah,
you
that's where I'm at on this. I don't want this to be false in terms of integrity, but I want this to be false in terms of her sister.
Suffering, yeah. But again, like I just think Medusa as a big sister is freaking out. I have heard rumblings that this has happened before, but it seems like, okay, if it's happened before, maybe her sister hangs around bad people.
I'm gonna come flat out and say, just in case that's misunderstood, I've never seen any reason. Never. Until now.
Yeah, I'd never seen or heard anything concerning her sister, you know, running off or being missing or anything like that before this. But, you know, the drama llamas do what they do, and, you know, they're always telling you, well, this happened before, and you're like, well, I don't see any evidence of that, so I can't
Well,
control
and
the truth
see,
here.
that's the thing.
So,
I cannot say for sure if Medusa is lying or telling the truth. I can't say for sure if her sister is lying or telling the truth. But what I can say for sure is there are inconsistencies.
Well, maybe we have to ask ourselves: is it worth speculating about then?
It's
let the
something
police handle it.
I only really care about it insofar as there might be harm to the people that she's named.
Well, I mean, if they're being booked on bench warrants for hopping bail and shit, I mean,
well,
they don't really sound like they were great people.
I don't care if they're
so.
shitty people if they're not rapists. If they're not rapists, they should not be portrayed as rapists.
Oh yeah,
Well, I agree with you there, but I mean, it's not
Yeah,
like,
I
you know,
think-
this came out of absolutely nowhere or whatever.
Yeah, well-
she was clearly
well, like-
with these people, so.
Yeah, the one who was brought in on dodging parole, his charges like marijuana possession and stuff. So that there's a like especially if this isn't true, his name being associated with kidnapping and raping a minor is just.
Yeah, I'm not down with.
That's a very, very
I think
strong.
possession is bullshit, but whatever. So if they're okay, again, I really don't think that Medusa. If somebody's lying here, I don't think it's Medusa.
neither
I
do
think
I.
she's just reacting
I've
emotionally.
said that. Yeah.
I like Medusa. I think she's a good person. If anyone is lying here, I think it's probably her sister and her friends.
Well, you'd believe
And
your
that
sister,
could
right?
be, you know, they're young enough where they would not realize the implications of doing this to get out of themselves being busted or in trouble for something. And that does happen quite a bit.
Especially like looking like they're what 15, 16.
Yeah, so I mean that might be their way of pleading innocent if it comes out that they're lying. And if that's the case, I believe Pennsylvania has false reporting charges as well, which you should pursue if she's lying.
Yeah, if it turns out it's a lie, Medusa, your sister, whichever one's lying.
Yeah. Well, that's
you
why I'm saying I wouldn't go straight for Medusa's head because she might just be trusting her sister.
No,
but
that's
at the same time, throwing out their public information and publicly naming and shaming them can carry its own charges.
No, exactly.
That's why I'm saying it's stupid.
If these guys are not convicted, Medusa deserves whatever legal response she gets from these guys.
Well, if she has done something illegal, then she's gonna have to face up to that like anybody else.
If these guys are not rapists,
yeah, that's what I'm
Medusa
saying.
deserves whatever response they have.
Yeah, I think she's reacting emotionally.
Now, I can understand why she did it, but she still deserves the repercussions.
I mean, yeah, like if my sister came to me and said that, I'd trust her. I'd be like, yep, and I'd probably be distraught, and I don't think I'd start throwing out sort of names and stuff, but like some people might, you know.
I think a lot of people might be out for revenge.
No, I'm not saying that Medusa responded worse than I would.
No,
I mean, if my sister came to me and said, "Hey, this guy raped me,"
You'd probably kill him with your bare hands, though.
He'd be dead by now. And I'm not saying that's a good response on my part.
That's what I mean. You do.
That's what would have happened.
Yeah, you do stupid shit. You do stupid shit when you get.
Yeah,
like,
but you know, it's presumably in the hands of police, and that's where it should stay. You know what I mean? But it's rape cases, especially regarding minors, are very hush-hush. They're very, like, closed-cased about it. And if they suspect that there's more than these victims, they could be looking into that. I mean, there's a lot that could be going on. I think it's really stupid for her to put names out.
No,
The
no,
only reason anybody's
there's
involved.
one thing that nobody's mentioned, and Mara, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't mention it.
I
These
forgot
two
because I'm trying to keep my baby calm.
Oh.
The prior charge that the two of them share in common was the two of them fucked a 15-year-old.
Oh.
A bunch of other
A charge against him.
What?
Okay.
bunch. Dalton. There were a
Charge
bunch of
wasn't on
charges.
him.
Not a bunch of, but
Not the
like,
other one. Not the other one.
Dalton. You mean Trevor?
Okay, so
Yeah, I didn't see them on Trevor's docket.
Oh, so
at least with Dalton.
Yeah.
The first guy.
Yeah, he got chucked up for statutory rape.
Oh.
Well, he's currently being, but from everything that I've seen report-wise, it doesn't look like it was a forceful...
It was a 15-year-old who told a bunch of people that she was 18. There were about 5 or 6 people involved. All of them thought she was 18.
Yeah, so...
I'm still not saying that. I mean, you should be...
Start checking ID and signing consent forms. Like, protect yourself.
A fucking 15-year-old from an 18-year-old. If you can't, you're a fucking moron, or you're lying and you're a bit of a fucking scumbag.
Well, I think that changes things a little bit.
No, it definitely changes the view on their whole offense there.
I thought I mentioned briefly that he's gotten done for statutory.
both
Sorry,
of them
I thought I had.
did the same crime.
I didn't see that one on the second one's docket.
Maybe I'm what was the second one's name? It was a T name.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna bring his docket back up, just so I can.
The first one, Dalton, was involved in that case. I feel like that's why he's, if they're lying, that's why.
And he's the one that's out on bail for a very low amount at the moment.
Listen to you. I'm gonna hop out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. All right, guys.
It was good having you, Roy.
Yeah. No, have a good night, fellas.
Yeah.
And ladies.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
I love you all. Bye.
Sorry, I'm just bringing this up.
Yeah.
Participant. Now my internet's going really slow.
Essentially, there's discrepancies.
Yeah,
I understand that.
And I just think my biggest concern is just the discrepancies being people being aware of those with
people being aware of what?
Oh, just people being aware of the fact that there are some discrepancies, what with their names being the accusations and
there's a possibility based on the facts presented that these guys aren't the guys that did it. So there's a possibility that the wrong people are possibly having their names broadcasted as rapists.
True, and there's also a strong possibility that the charges they're building against them aren't public.
Also that
that's why I'm saying it's
whether the charges are building
really stupid to put that out there.
There's a very good chance that these people did it, but they have not been charged and convicted yet. So they should not have their names put out saying, yeah, these guys are rapists.
That's where the discrepancy for me is, because Medusa should know that you shouldn't put that out before charges are formally filed.
What
Exactly. I could sit here and say, Sinatra raped me once.
Legally doing that's a bad fucking move, because that guy could say before there was proof, they put this stuff on the internet, people threatened me, That's one thing. But
that
another
can
thing
fuck up your whole case, actually.
what happens if they didn't do it? And the great men's rights activist Modern Medusa just fucked someone's life up because she got angry and jumped the gun.
And that's the thing. There's a lot of evidence that these guys may not have been involved, but a lot of that is excusable. And these guys are both provably at least somewhat shitty guys.
Yeah, they're both at the very least criminals.
Exactly. But if they didn't do it, you're making these guys out to be rapists when at the very most before they were statutory rapists, which I guess is like half a step above.
Consensual,
Yeah, it's
what? Half a step above what?
No, half a step above a real rapist, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, they could have lied about their age. Like, there's a lot of factors that it could be. That's why I'm like, just let the cops handle it and don't be publicly tweeting shit. Like, who does that?
That's the thing. It should have been something that was like during the whole search for her fucking sister. I understand it. Like, hey guys, my fucking sister's missing. Whoever can, any fucking possibility you can find this chick, fucking do it, right? If my sister went missing, I'd do the exact same thing. I'd send it out on any fucking platform I had, right?
Yeah.
But after that point, it should have been, she was found, and then maybe, she was raped, and I can prove this.
Or just say we found her and we're going to spend time together as a family and don't fucking talk about it anymore.
Exactly. We found her. I'll be gone for a couple days. I got more important shit.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify as well. This she named currently on his docket. He wasn't one of the people involved in the statutory rape thing. That must have been other people. He's got drug possession and loitering charges. That's the only thing against him.
What a badass.
I know,
Very bad
right?
Dude, loitering. What's he doing standing outside of 7-Eleven smoking?
From looks of it, was probably standing outside 7-Eleven smoking a joint.
It seems really suspicious that we can't find anything worse than like.
To me, I don't find that suspicious because I've been through it.
For Medusa to be.
You don't be putting people on blast.
Other than the whole her sister getting raped.
Well, my issue came in with people like going after her on Twitter about the whole well, she doesn't seem that traumatized. Why is she laughing and smiling? Fuck you.
And
that part was dumb. We don't have failure anymore, but that part was dumb. A lot of people will deal with trauma by trying to ignore it.
Yeah, I legit made mine a joke for 2 years. It was something that I made a joke from.
I understand how people were critical of it, but it's not really a point because a lot of people will do that shit. What bothered me was when I started getting fucking messages from people saying, hey, this doesn't line up, this doesn't line up, this doesn't line up, and here's the proof.
Yeah, but having been through the process, it's like, okay, Medusa's not handling this well, I can tell you that. And potentially she could get in a lot of trouble for the shit that she is doing, so she needs to not. But the whole, I just thought it was really fucked up the way people went after her and went after her sister for not being, appropriately upset. And
no, that was fucking dumb. And Failure and I spoke about that. And I told them that part was fucking dumb. Here's the actual fucking doubts.
I'll give you some fucking doubts.
Oh, don't use my fucking accent against me.
Canadian Squidward.
Canadian Squidward. What the fuck?
Canadian fucking Squidward.
Oh my god, did you see the troll in your chat calling everybody pagans and telling them to come to Jesus?
Oh
Yes,
no,
I saw her.
I forgot to chat
I
about.
saw her.
Hilarious.
She got bored.
Like, okay, but like, all right, let's assume that, you know, everybody's agnostic or atheist. You wouldn't be pagan.
No, I'm sorry.
Like, that's the kind of shit that I'm like, okay, now I need to understand your logic on this.
What?
Huh?
Non
I
was
think-
pagan, bro.
I think they meant pagan Minotaur.
I wasn't pagan. I was wicking, you idiot.
They're the same.
They aren't.
I don't know what the difference is. So
The difference is basically the difference.
It's like all the different sects of Christian. It's not really that different.
look, all
Yeah,
I
it's
know
like the
about
difference between
Wiccans is the weird feminist vagina worshipping Wiccans that my mom hung
Oh,
around for a
no.
while, and they freaked me out like big time.
Yeah, no.
I didn't get the whole like we're going to admire our vaginas. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
The fucking chat is asking about my epaulets.
You have epilepsy?
Yeah, I earned my epilepsy, guys. I earned them.
Guys, I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm fucking starving.
I think I'm gonna drop too. I'm fucking tired.
I think I'm gonna. No, I'll chill for a minute.
Everybody wants to fucking leave now.
Good, sorry for initiating that. I'll see you later, there, guys.
No, Cog, that's my out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, have
based.
a good one, fam.
Thank you.
Not nice to have
Bye.
No, I got all the bitches.
Yeah, now we got fucking Sinatra, 3 chicks, me sitting around with my long hair. Sinatra's getting laid tonight.
I like your hat.
No,
That's an
Sinatra,
awesome hat, man.
all the important people just left. Can you give us an outro?
You want to end it?
Yeah. Say something clever.
Bye.
Bye. That's what you went with. Bye.
Hey, it gets the fucking point across.
All right, Kunsa, I would like to say tonight we had